That's like one of my favorite wrestling things. Is like you
He's
you
up
you
on the.
two evil niggas.
We got any good wrestling in this Jade Cargill program? Now we got hype moments and looking like Storm. Okay.
This shit is insane, man. All right, so holy shit. All
Just
right,
lick.
so
What is that?
what is what?
Why did Jade just lick Naomi?
Hey man, okay, so welcome to fucking real rap or not real Graps episode or issue
Oh shit.
15. I gotta just man, let's just start the show because what the fuck you got going on?
Me?
Yeah, as usual, it is Guardy joined by Tux.
Hey guys.
This week sucked.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna come out and say it, man. Like I know I've said this for the last like 3 weeks now, but this shit is not fun. Okay, this
yeah. We
wrestling shit
also
not fun.
we turned the show off and then everything just kind of fell apart low key. So like there was a lot of just shit that's flying. Even up to today, like show was going down. Niggas were not. Something was going on in the wrestling world. So very excited to see how that continues into tomorrow. But
I'm not
the
excited.
first big headline
What
was
the fuck
what?
is going on with Javon Evans, nigga?
Yeah, so yeah, I might as well start with that.
That's what I
So
want to start with. 'Cause what the fuck is going on?
so we go to what? Like there's a tweet fucking glazing Javon because he had a very good. There was a clip going around of like his performance in the battle royale, where like some nigga was about to throw him over the top. Javon reverses it into like him bouncing off the bottom rope, getting up, reversing that into a fucking German suplex, right on that nigga's head top. And it's like a very smooth clip. Like it's like one of the smoothest things I've ever seen. Very good. So niggas been glazing Javon since like Tuesday night. Ricochet quote tweets something with like a very long tweet being like, all the shit that we've been saying, like, yeah, if I was in charge, I'd put the fucking rocket on Javon's back, blah, blah, blah. He's really good for how young he is. Like, he's excellent. You can't waste a talent like this. Ricochet quote tweets shit. I'd squash him, right? Ricochet's he's like, I don't want to say he's keeping kayfabe alive across the socials, right?
I mean
Because
that's
sometimes the nigga be
basically
breaking
what it
that shit.
is, right? Like that's the whole.
But like, he's playing his character everywhere because like he just wants to elevate his character work because that's been one of his biggest criticisms from people, both in and out of kayfabe, is that like you put a mic in that nigga's hands and he's dog shit. So he's getting his reps in wherever he can, right? On Twitter, probably in person, in the ring, out of the ring, wherever. He's just trying to make sure that he can like keep up, right? Because he wants to be like, he wants to be main event, right? Like all wrestlers, right? So he quotes he said shit in character. I'd squash him. Javon takes the bait. He quotes piece of shit, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, I bet you that fucking crackhead Tony will tell you to squash me, squash me, right?" And Ricochet's just like, "Yeah, nigga, who the fuck are you talking to? I've had multiple championships. I'm wrestling since you were in fucking diapers, nigga. What the fuck?" He doesn't say nigga, of course, because it's Ricochet, but it says
What does
everything
that
else,
mean?
right? Fuck with my guy, right? He's
I
not
hear
letting
you.
that shit fly. He's not letting that shit fly. All right. That nigga too worried about his job. I understand, right? To Americans, you don't want to get called a bad American and say that shit. So I get it, right? In the PC though, let you say that shit wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
Apparently.
apparently
Well,
they
maybe
don't give a fuck. That one nigga
I
was
don't give a
tweaking.
damn. So yeah, fucking Edward Thorpe, bro. That nigga. Whoa,
No, not
whoa.
that motherfucker. Yo,
You talking about the other one? Yeah, the nigga that shot on fucking Roman and them.
the nigga that shot on them Samoans and the black vans actually
Woo!
pulled up on son. His whole accounts and social presence gone.
Nigga, his fucking apartment was shaking with fucking the game by Motorhead, bro. My God. Um, yeah, they go back and forth, and then Javon brings up the AEW attendance numbers, and I think he doubles down on calling Tony Khan a crackhead again.
Yeah.
And it fucking lights the IWC on fire. Everybody is fucking picking sides. Oh, did Ricochet cook Javon? Or not, did Javon cook Ricochet? Or did Javon fall for the fucking
No,
masterful
he
bait
fell for
work
the
by
fucking bait.
fucking
That's what it is. Like there's no
hook,
discussion
line,
to be had. That nigga got
hook, line,
riled
and
up
bowl
by
and
by
sinker?
fucking street level bait.
So that's been the topic of conversation today. Much to my chagrin, because I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is like high school level shit.
I've been
Also,
saying
of
this for a
course,
couple of days now. I hate when you niggas tweet.
fucking Will Ospreay didn't make shit better either this week by saying that like at his worst he's better than every wrestler in the WWE.
No, and he's
Um,
fucking right. He's right, and he should fucking say it.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's like Mr. Osprey, I like my timeline the way it is. Like,
Nah, fuck
it
that.
was kind of
Make them
quiet.
pussy niggas mad. Fuck all that shit.
It was kind of quiet before you tweeted this shit out. Can I get my fucking piece back, nigga?
No,
Shit.
be right and be loud. They don't got
Hey.
not one nigga on tap that come even remotely close to Will Ospreay. Some nigga gonna tell me Seth Rollins. Nigga, Seth Rollins been too good and he wasn't into his shit.
That, that's funny because that's niggas on my time. I was like, when was the last time Seth had a bad match?
Watch the fuck out. When was the last time Seth Rollins had a good match, nigga? The fuck?
So I guess like maybe this is like a coordinated effort by I'm putting my tinfoil hat on. I think this is a coordinated effort by both the WWE and AEW to drive up engagement numbers across both promotions by planting these fucking tribalism topics in my community, just like Reagan did.
I mean
Crack
that
in the
would make
90s.
sense if we couldn't recognize the composition of this nigga Javon's tweets. But
yeah, so everybody has opinions, right? Everybody wants to bring up AEW attendance numbers. Niggas want to lie about Ricochet's resume and say that he's like not good at wrestling. Which I think is
we listen. That nigga was in WWE hell for like 7 years, nigga. So,
and I understand like not everybody watches AEW or NJPW when he fucking wrestled Zack Sabre Jr. Which was that match like probably like a 3.5 or something like that. But like still like you look at it with your eyeballs and it's just like, all right, you're literally engaged before go because like Zack doesn't even get halfway down the ramp before here comes Ricochet flying over, trying to fucking kill this guy. So, we're stuck in tribalism hell until the end of time because of AEW employees.
that's not fair. But I hear you.
It's their fault. Usually it's like people talking about Seth, but like this time it's their fault. All right.
A lot of people got fucking fired last week.
There are a lot of releases.
And I say this with a chuckle not because I'm fucked up, but because I'm fucking nervous because of the reasonings that they allegedly gave. So obviously you take everything with a grain of salt, but at the same time, like the only stories that we have are from like Meltzer and Fightful, which they basically have the same sources, the same niggas. The same niggas telling the same lies.
Some of the talent came out to kind of corroborate what was said. So there's a lot more correct information than there's incorrect information, I would like to say. So it's just, you have to also take the talent with a grain of salt because they did just lose their jobs. However, when Corey Jade is like, yeah, I'm being body shamed by Upper Brass and some of my fellow workers, I believe her.
We also had a similar story from Athena when she first left WWE as well.
Yeah. So the releases on the main roster, we have Braun Strowman, we have Shayna Baszler, we have Dakota Kai, which was like 15 9/11s, we have Kaden Carter and Katana Chance, which is like
Dakota Kai was enough 9/11s to last a lifetime. Like this shit is crazy.
Literally. Braun Strowman was surprising considering that was like not their ace, but like they're like, all right, we need some nigga we need a nigga to fight somebody and put them over. Send in Braun Strowman.
We need a nigga to put over all of our other big niggas that we're going to use more than him.
If Zari ever got called up to SmackDown, I'd expect her to go fucking go match with Braun Strowman.
Right. At that point,
Jordan Grace, because it's like this is the fucking big nigga litmus test. Are you big? Are you aggressive? You're gonna fight Braun Strowman, right? And that and it sucks because last week when we had our last show, we were fucking upset that Paul Heyman was shitting on people, and Paul Heyman said, "Yeah, I told Braun Strowman to his face that he fucking sucks. That's why he's not on the fucking SmackDown card." And it's just like, all right, well, wasn't he on the card like 2 years ago with Ricochet? And it's just like, well, one of them niggas is not in the company anymore. But
it's not even that. It's the fact that
who
the fuck was on fucking SmackDown? You niggas have fucking Riddick Moss on SmackDown. Hey, what is the nigga named Rick Boogs? The nigga that said the fucking woke sissy hypno got him kicked from WWE.
Which is funny to say about WWE of all places. Like if he said that in AEW about Tony Khan, I'll be like, all right, that's not nice. But like you said about WWE, what fucking woke sissy are you talking about, nigga? What the fuck?
That nigga said they don't want real men over there. they want. That had me crying, son.
What is he talking about?
That shit is fucking funny, man. Honestly, this nigga Triple H taking over and everybody going, yeah, no, the nigga just didn't want me. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's the funniest Bobby Lashley quotable ever. And she gets, yeah, I was not
Bobby Lashley said that?
That nigga said he was not a Triple H guy. And I said, man, I mean, I guess, right? But like, what the fuck do you want? Nigga said, yeah, under Vince, I would have been WWE champion like 5 times.
Is that even true?
I mean, he didn't say that part, but that's basically what he was saying. That nigga was saying that under Vince, he would be on TV, he would be pushed and shit like that. And then when he was working with Triple H, like, it was very clear they were going in a different direction, away from him. And it's like, well, I mean, not only are you getting up there in age, but I mean, hey, I don't know. I don't tell you.
Fucking that's how you feel. I can't tell you. How to feel
I can't tell you not to feel a certain way. You know, I can't tell you not to feel like the system wasn't for you when the facts are there. The system wasn't for you. You know, like you did disappear from TV. Yeah. P disappeared from TV. Fucking nigga sent Cedric Alexander to the 9th circle of hell.
Yeah,
I can't tell you you're wrong. So. What were the rest of, and there's a bunch of NXT talent, right? Did we get into the NXT talent?
Yeah. Shayna Baszler gets released, which is like, I haven't seen Shayna on TV in fucking forever. So
that was a personal 9/11 for me.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that I've been begging, pleading, and praying for a Shayna Baszler anything. I'm not asking her to be women's champion. I'm asking her to be on TV. You can beat her, you can have her beat somebody. Like, we can do fucking anything with her. Please, God.
SmackDown is 3 hours, by the way.
SmackDown is a fucking 3-hour Dude, do you know what goes on fucking SmackDown? Nothing.
Nothing.
Like, it's a fucking infinite Tsukiyomi of the same shit. SmackDown has been christened what did they say? They're like, oh yeah, you know, we want to establish identities with the show. Where, you know, NXT is the women, Raw is gonna be the women as well. And fucking SmackDown's gonna be tag team wrestling. Then explain why the fuck every show opens with a combination of Jacob Fatu, fucking Damian Priest, or LA Knight. Please explain to me why every week it's one of those three opening the show. Like, in some manner. Oh, well, Randy Orton and John Cena opened the show the other week. That's not the point. The point is, 8 out of 10 times, it's one of those three opening the fucking show. Like, we are stuck in an infinite loop of you niggas booking the same shit. On SmackDown, I'm guaranteed an opening promo about some shit I don't want to see that I've seen fucking 6 weeks ago. On Raw, it's a fucking Jey Uso opening please, dude, please. This nigga, he cannot, let me not say he cannot talk. He is clearly uncomfortable speaking. Leave him alone. Have him do something else. Just come on and wrestle.
Yeah, some real shit. Just fucking, you know, do my entrance, get in the ring, some nigga comes out, we fight. I eat after the fucking thing. Everybody has a fun time.
Son, it looks like it physically pains him to be on the mic.
Yeah.
He looks nervous. Nigga started sweating more than usual.
Yeah, he's also tired as fuck.
The nigga just looks sick when nigga looks sick when he got a mic in his hand.
Also, niggas make him do that fucking encore, which probably doesn't help.
And no, you need to start speaking when them niggas say that shit. I don't give a fuck if you get booed. Enough.
Yeah. So then Dakota Kai gets released. Everybody's 9/11 because that means probably the end of Damage Control.
Not probably. That shit is dead. I'll tell you straight up. That Damage Control shit is dead. They had no plans for that shit.
It was crazy because like 2 nights before, Dakota Kai was like on Twitter like, hey, I'm not hurt, by the way, guys. Like, no injury. I'm just not on TV. The next day she posted a picture of like her hair naturally with like some curls, and Triple H slash and said, oh hell no.
Yeah, you try to get on TV? No. Fuck all that shit, hey.
You say you got natural hair? Hell no, bro.
That nigga said, well, hey, you trying to get back on TV? You trying to remind niggas that you're a good worker, pretty, and good at your job? Like, hey.
You fucking kidding
you
me,
fucking
man.
Stop that over there.
You're nuts. So yeah, then Kaden and Katana getting released means fuck the SmackDown Women's Division, tag team or singles. Just fuck you guys.
I mean,
fuck you guys.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yo, okay, so apparently, you know how we seen the that's insane. Apparently, you seen how we seen the whiteboard and it said Jade Cargill as the WWE champion. Mm-hmm. So that was legitimately the plan. Like the niggas was not trolling.
What was the plan?
The plan was if they didn't have to run that fucking angle last fall, she was going to be the champion at like soon, nigga.
Like the women's champion?
Yes.
I mean, that's what I assumed. They keep teasing it now. And, you know, I know this is gonna horrify everybody. However, if everybody wants that fucking caution in the bank narrative to happen, then
That's not true.
I
That's not
think
true. That's not true. That's not true.
one of
That's not
like
true.
5 timelines is Jade holding that belt. I think, you know,
I think you said
it's
5
gonna
timelines. Good
like
lord.
5 is one of 5, one of 5. Right? I don't know what the other 4 are, but one of those 5 timelines is Jade holding the WWE Women's Championship,
Now here's the thing,
which is
right?
horrifying everybody. What's up?
I'm living in I'm living in a future where Jey Uso is world heavyweight champion, and I already accepted the fact that Jey Uso would be world heavyweight champion at some point,
Right.
and that's like Jade Cargill being champion. Listen, if I have to sit through these fucking Timu bloodline segments and the Redux every fucking week, Jade Cargill being champion, I would just fast forward through it. It's not a big deal. I'm not covering that shit.
You listen. All right.
I'm
It's
not
not gonna
covering that shit.
the roster of champions on the show is gonna look a little crazy. Right? It's gonna be Jey Uso World Heavyweight Championship. Or what World Heavyweight Champion. Jade Cargill champion. Hopefully Cena drops by then, but if Cena doesn't drop, it's gonna be John Cena champion. Who's
This
fucking
John Cena shit is going
Dom?
into the summer, dog. It's going through the summer.
Dom IC champ. Zelina Vega.
Don't bring those belts up.
I don't know what
Skip
fucking belt
over
that
those
is.
fucking belts.
And then probably Becky Lynch as champ. It's gonna look crazy. All right. Hopefully Io still has hers. If not,
I mean, I don't see anybody beating her. Who the fuck is even up?
I don't know.
And nobody better tell me no Roxanne Perez. Watch out. They beat Shorty like a drum week after. They was whooping her ass at NXT too. That's how far her stock is.
She's on the come up though. Speaking of Roxanne Perez, right? We dip down to NXT releases. Corey Jade is fucking dead, which is like 5/9/11. I would give it a 6/9/11.
I mean, I just think that they just gave up, right? Because like the injury prone thing, it's the same thing that people were saying with Strowman and Dakota is that, oh yeah, you know, injury prone, but I mean, it's mad niggas that was injury prone. Like I don't injury prone being a fear is only because you want something in a now. You don't want to have to. You don't want to have to pivot. Is your fucking problem in this company?
Yeah,
you niggas don't like that shit.
It's not like you were gonna put a title on Corey Jade when she gets called up anyway.
Yeah, you were just gonna beat the shit out of her like they did in NXT. Yeah, beat her like a fucking drum. It's somebody to beat.
And by the time you even think about that, she'll probably be tenured enough with people that have been on the main roster to not end up injury prone. I would hope, right? Like your vets would be able to take her under their wing and be like, "Yo, I noticed you're doing this. How about you try doing this instead, so you don't fucking blow yourself up, guy?" She's like, "Oh, right."
Fucking them niggas at the computer.
Yeah.
Drake showing that nigga Yachty what he was doing wrong.
That requires effort. Some niggas are not gonna do that. Right. Same thing with I'll be fair, other promotions. You're not trying to build up homegrown talent. You're just trying to sign niggas. I get it.
And no, the worst part is when they try to build up homegrown talent. Like perfect example is Julia Hart. AEW built Julia Hart for a ton, and then she got injured, and then like instead of trying to like give her matches to build her back up, like the fucking they started like inserting her in programs like that niggas needed to see. Like the Mercedes one. It's like, yo, okay, that's not where you put her.
Yeah.
Because she's getting back into the groove. Like, hide her on fucking Collision or Ring of Honor or something, man. Like,
I mean, they kind of were, I'm pretty sure, right? She was fucking wrestling Queen Aminata and like that little best of 3 series.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they were both hurt. One of them was hurt during that.
Yeah, probably.
Aminata, I think she fucked her hands up or whatever.
I think Aminata got hurt during that. Like, she fucked her hand up, yeah. So, then they put her up against who? I think we watched that match at fucking Dynasty.
We did, yeah. It was one of the matches on the card. Mercedes? Yes, it was one of the matches on the card where I was like, this would have been better served on TV because it's not a pay-per-view caliber match, and it's not an indictment on either person. It's just the fucking truth.
I mean, I think that was a lot of Dynasty. I'm not gonna
like a lot of that Dynasty stuff was just a dynamite show. Like nothing felt big league about. Like I get it, the tournament is supposed to be important to the company, but come on, yo.
I mean, it's big picture. It's not gonna be because spoilers. Ospreay is getting vanquished by fucking.
Oh yeah, Death Rider's putting fingers all in his ass, bro. Pac gonna come back from injury
Uh,
just to stomp that nigga head in crazy style.
it come with Claudio Castagnoli fucking European uppercut train, man. I'm sorry.
Claudio go
All
grab
right.
this nigga by his ankle and swing him long style.
All right. Moving on. Gigi Dolan. That's
Surprising.
9/11s.
Yeah, that's another group of
That was a big
911s.
one because everybody was super high on Gigi, and well, I don't
GG
think Tatum was
Pax
on here.
no, she wasn't.
Wait,
Her
wait,
nigga
Tatum's no, not
was
Tatum. Fucking who's fucking
Shotzi.
Shotzi still there? Or Shotzi got released.
Shotzi's contract expired, so she's not
Okay,
part
so
of
they're
the
not.
releases. She's kind of just,
Yeah,
hey, you're done. We don't
yeah.
want to
So
re-sign you, and your contract is up soon enough, so we don't have to fire you.
niggas had like an up and coming, like naturally getting over faction with this chemical X shit, and then released one of them, didn't renew the contract of the other, and now it's just fucking Tatum. So you know, 9/11s be upon you, because you have girls that can do tag team shit. You could have like a little faction so that you guys can have more than just what. I mean, if he didn't kill Judgment Day, you would have at least three. If we want to count the judge, or not the judge, if he didn't release Damage Control, you'd have at least three, like minimum, right? You could do something with that. But then, right, if we look later down the list, I'm on Reddit right now. Later down the list, Jakari gets killed. So
Nigga, that fucking metaphor
that's
segment looks even crazier now.
that's a solid 29.
Like that metaphor segment looks way
Whoa,
crazier now. So look at Dave looking at live talking about,
whoa.
boy, when I seen that fucking, he said, when I seen that metaphor segment, I knew Oral Mental was cooked. I said, what?
Yeah, oral. Oh, fuck yeah.
That
That
nigga
nigga's
said,
dead too.
nah.
Spoiler.
For Dave Meltzer to get on the mic and say, yeah, nah, I knew Oral Mental was good.
Yes, that's nuts. But
Because
hey, you guys
what
got an on
happened?
TV send off. I don't know what's going on.
Yo.
Memes, he didn't mention it. Tatum Paxley's husband, Javier Bernal, murdered
Big body
by
Javi.
WW. Well, not literally, but released. I didn't really know much about Javier, so I can't
He
say how
didn't
many
really do
9/11s
much.
that is.
He was kind of like they related him to like a Max Caster role where he was the guy that was gonna come out and cut like the promo and then get fucking finagled.
Yeah.
He was one of those types of guys.
Some other names on here: Danny Palmer. Not
I
familiar
don't
with
remember
that
much
name.
of Danny Palmer.
Riley Osborne.
That was the Chase U nigga. I think he got hurt.
Uh,
Well, he had got hurt at first, but and then the rumor around him is that niggas he was a pain in the ass. Like not that he was like a legitimate pain in the ass. Um but they were saying that his release wasn't like about being lazy or anything like that. It was more about them niggas found a reason to not like him. So I don't know what the
yeah.
fuck. I don't know what that nigga did back there to rub them niggas the wrong way. But yeah, that them niggas said, yeah, okay. We're cutting people anyway, and you are fucking annoying, so you're gone.
And then Edward Thorpe got his locker cleared out. They packed his shit. They put on top of
Dude,
his car, put a note on his
this nigga
windshield. Get
pisses
the fuck out.
me off crazy style. Cause all
Let's
you
hear
had,
it.
cause yeah, okay, when WWE says, hey man, they extend the fucking hand for the handshake, you'd be crazy to say no, but you should have fucking said no. You could have been in fucking Bullet Club War Dog with all your other mates. I mean, you still can now, but that'll be like
They wasted some
in
time.
in fucking 30 days, nigga.
Yeah.
Like that shit. You probably shouldn't have went to WWE because them niggas didn't have nothing for you. They were trying stupid ass shit. You said you liked to DJ and they made that your character. You should have known from then on that it was fucking microwaved.
Yep.
Like
Not
that's
looking too
fucking
good.
crazy, brother. And then they said, "Oh, you're part native, right?" And gave you the fucking Tatanka gimmick.
That's show business.
Like
And then
it's
Gallus in its entirety, I'm pretty sure gets released. Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey, Wolfgang.
the Gallus boys are fucking. They're good wrestlers, good hands. Is you know. It's literally like the fucking doom for every wrestler. If you're a good hand and you're not like a fucking a looker, for lack of a better term, and I don't mean like you're pretty or anything like that. I mean if you're not somebody that pops up on people's radar even when they don't like wrestling, it's fucking over for you.
Yep.
And that's what Gallus was. Gallus was the dirty fucking, yeah, we're gonna beat. They're the War Raiders, nigga.
No.
They're literally the fucking War Raiders. That's what this shit is. Gallus is the War Raiders if they were actually like smaller and more compact. Guys that you could use to bolster your fucking tag division, and you just said, yeah, no, we're not gonna use. Like, this company seems to forget that in order to move your TV along, you need to beat people. And you can't run the same shit week to week to week to week to week. Like, especially now in an internet era where we can literally go, nigga, you did this shit yesterday.
Yeah.
Which is why them doing what they do with Raw and SmackDown, where they book the same fucking show twice, but in reverse sometimes, is fucking insane. So I don't know, but yeah, keep going.
That's everybody.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, those releases came out over the course of like Friday, like all day, and it wasn't fun for anybody really. Because now you have a lot of like stars in question, people that are just like, you don't really know what's gonna happen to them. Like Dakota Kai is released now, Damage Control gets blown up. What happens to Kairi Sane when she comes back from injury? Like
nothing. They're probably just gonna put her and Asuka back together. They'll wait. They don't care.
Yeah.
International talent is the name of the game.
Gigi and Shotzi released. What happens to Tatum? Do you call her up? Do you put her on Raw?
You leave her in NXT like you have been. Tatum was supposed to get called up like a year ago, nigga.
Yeah.
In fact, she was called up like a year ago. Like, they had her at the fucking TVs.
Yeah. Like, she's shown up on Raw and SmackDown.
And then they sent her back to fucking NXT. So, I don't know what to tell you.
Why keep doing this? Are they going to release her later? And everybody was just, like, up in arms about this entire situation.
As they always do with releases. But, I mean, it's fair.
And, like, there are people that are like, oh, people are being performative. People get released every single year. And it's just like, yes, people get released every year. But, like, I feel like it was Dave that said, it was probably Dave. No, it might have been Sean. One of them niggas said, yeah, no, if Triple H and one of these people to still be employed, they would still be employed. There's, they're just releasing to release people.
Yeah, no, because they literally are. Because when you make generational money at when you're making $1 billion fucking dollars at your WrestleMania gate, nigga, you gotta remember, these fucking developmental contracts, you niggas are worth, this is a retail salary, nigga, basically.
Yeah.
You are not, like, working NXT, you are not, like, special, nigga. I don't even think you make 3 figures. Or 6, I don't even think you make 6 figures. I said 3 figures. 3 figures is crazy.
That is crazy.
That's the indie special. You get you a nice $200 for appearance. And nigga, you gotta spend fucking all that $200 gas in your car to go to the next city.
So it's like, they'll probably cover flight like that. Like, hey, we can get you housing, get you flights whenever we go places. And we'll cover, obviously at the PC you can fucking work out for free, and like we'll give you meals and shit like that. But anything else, it's on you, big fella.
Them niggas is making comfortable money. Is what it is. It's comfortable money. But it's definitely, if you get released, it's gonna look crazy for you.
Yeah, you have to call up some favors.
It's time for you to start signing some fucking handshake deals, nigga.
Got some bookers or 2 or some shit like that. One thing that I will say, I saw a lot of tweets about it was like Corey Jade starting up an OF and niggas were making fun of her. The IWC is a terrible place. This is one of the worst. I'm not gonna lie, like straight up, maybe I'm just too online. One of the worst communities I've ever seen. These niggas are
absolutely
parasocial.
It's parasocial social shit. They're incels, like, well, not all of them obviously, but
a good number.
There's incels, there's femcels. It's every corner of the fucking negative internet that comes and hides under this fucking sofa that we call a community.
What that girl does with her time is none of your business.
And you niggas is making it a big deal, like them niggas is doing porn. Them niggas is selling fucking photos, man. Doing photo shoots.
Selling feet pics or something.
It's literally the shit that you can go buy on WWEshop.com, or used to be able to. Like, what the fuck are you niggas crying about? It's not you gonna see Cora Jade asshole on the internet. Like, what are you talking about?
Right. So, yeah, that's the release segment. It does suck. However, this also is just like $1 billion companies. People were talking about like boycotting the Fed. Well, listen, you should have been doing that shit anyway, right?
You can't do it. The shit is not, nigga. You seen them fucking ticket? You seen the cheapest tickets is like $500.
not boycott, but it is just like you can. Then people are like, "Oh, you'll be upset about the releases and then live tweet the shit the next day." Yeah, me tweeting does not increase some niggas' bottom line. All right, it doesn't matter. Right? The only way I can like legitimately like actually produce a bottom line is if I actually turn on my fucking television and watch the goddamn show, or if I buy any merch, or if I attend an actual show.
Boy,
Right?
I am not
The third
affecting their
one,
top line. Like we the niggas that
I
can and will boycott will not affect their bottom line. Let me tell you that right
yeah.
now.
The niggas that are gonna fucking affect that shit are the people that are the fucking families that can afford to buy their little ass kids, full J Uso Yeet merch and sit front row and all that shit, right? However, me being on Watch Wrestling,
Yo, are you
whatever,
serious?
niggas are not. I don't give a fuck, bro. That's
I
just a
know,
website
but
that teaches me.
it's just
It's
fucking
a website
crazy.
that teaches me how to watch wrestling. It don't matter. There ain't nothing on there, right? Me being on that website and going on the fucking live stream. Me being on that website at all right? Brother, come on. Them niggas not watching this shit, all right? And H, if you are watching this shit, go fuck yourself, you bald ass bitch.
Nah, don't listen to
All
this
right.
nigga. If you watching this shit, put Dragon Lee back on my TV, yo.
Me being on certain websites that may or may not have certain legal streams is not affecting them whatsoever. Will I still do this shit because it make me feel good in my heart? Of course. I'm not trying to watch that shit. That's not I do the same shit for AEW. You think I watch AEW on fucking TV? I don't know.
That shouldn't fuck them niggas.
What the fuck? No.
Straight up. No, don't even watch
I'll
that shit.
catch
That shit is worse on Max, nigga.
I'll catch that shit next day on certain websites, all right?
How the fuck
Yeah.
you record the whole TV show and leave the commercials in? Boy, fuck you.
Right. What? Fuck wrong with you? Anyways, yeah. It's a lot of people that have never been in a situation before that don't know how to act, that don't know how to talk. Interacting with like a number of people that know how to act and talk, and so the show will get pushed onto my feed because I'm a bastard apparently. Like niggas don't like me. So that's the WWE. Is that all the WWE controversy this week? I think there's something.
I hope so.
Was there any AEW controversy besides what we talked about? Fucking eight. No wait, it was Osprey shit. If you want to talk about that, yo. So Dave Meltzer, right? He gets on here.
Hold on.
And says he believes Will Ospreay needs to look the part of a superstar more on AEW TV, something WWE does better with its top stars. When you're on television, you should look like someone important. Quote Dave Meltzer. Obviously, Will Ospreay is super over and all that, but I think one of the things that kind of differentiates WWE and AEW, and it's not a good one for AEW, is when stars come out on WWE, they look like stars. They dress like stars. They look like unique people. Right? In parentheses, Hangman Page. It's fine because he's a cowboy, that's a gimmick, but Ospreay's a superstar. And I just felt that he needs to look the part of a superstar when he's not doing superstar moves and superstar promos for that matter. His promo was awesome. But I just felt like in WWE, guys are going to look like stars when they're out there. And part of being a star is looking like a star. And it really hit me because Will looked like that. And then you see Lashley and Shelton Benjamin and MVP, and they come out there. And I'm not saying everyone's got to go out there and dress like Ric Flair. But that was one of the reasons that Ric Flair was Ric Flair. It was because he did that. All the NWA champions, it was always suit and tie. Is that true? Somebody fact check.
No, it was, yeah, for the most part. Unless you were a fucking he says Dory Jr. Dory Jr. was wearing like fucking them niggas were dirty as fuck. But yeah.
Because you look like a superstar because you're supposed to be a superstar. Whether it was Stez, Kiniski, Dory Jr., when you're the world champion or you're going for the world title, you look like you're somebody. So it's just friendly advice for Ospreay and everyone. You're a TV star, and when you're on television, you should look like somebody important, right?
Okay.
So he says this. First thing that flashes in my head, right?
Roman Reigns,
I think
fucking joggers.
Roman Reigns, I think Orange Cassidy, I think fucking Samoa Joe. Who else do I think?
Okay,
in my mind, I think MJF,
but here's the thing about that.
Yeah, I also think Kenny Omega as well.
Like that. So here's the thing about what Dave said. So he doesn't necessarily mean that Ospreay needs to look. He needs to wear suits, and he said that it doesn't need to be about the suits. What he means is that last night when Ospreay came, that was last night when Will came out for that fucking promo, he looked like a fan hopped the guardrail. If you blurred this nigga's face out and there was no music, you wouldn't know those. That's what he means. He means that you need to look like a character on this fucking show.
But then he says that something WWE does better with its top stars. I don't even think that's true.
I mean, they used to. Everybody either came out in their gear or was wearing their merch. But you look like you fucking work here.
But say for example, like what was it? A few weeks ago, and Rhea Ripley comes out to help Io Sky. Rhea Ripley was wearing some fucking a black shirt with black pants,
Yeah, Rhea Ripley's presentation
and
is
that was
different,
it.
brother. Well, you're,
But I'm saying it's
the
just
makeup makes it. If she had come out no makeup, no nothing, just fucking whatever her government is, ran out there, it will look crazy.
yeah.
But she's got the makeup, she's got the hair, she's got everything. Osprey looks like fucking. And I wrote this down because I seen him walk out there, and I said, "Nigga, that is Zach Morris." Hey, what Saved by the Bell nigga is this?
Nigga, look, he kind of, honestly, if I took a few steps back, squinting my eyes, I would have thought, damn, Orange Cassidy back already?
Fucking Saved by the Bell playing on my hey, and it's just the right station too, TBS.
Yeah.
Like that
But
shit.
that's like,
well, the
that's
point
kind of
is
what AEW goes for, though. I'm like the whole like these are just regular niggas that happen to be doing this wrestling thing is their thing. Fucking when Ricochet comes out, that nigga comes out fucking stupid ass fucking Admiral jacket. At one time, he came out with fucking backwards Philadelphia Eagles cap that
yeah,
has
he was
nothing to
wearing
do
a
with
lot of
hair,
shit that 1 week. Like that one was crazy.
right? And I know this is like the whole thing is like, oh, WWE does a better job. But to me, the way I see it, these niggas are just wearing it regular. They're either wearing their merch or just regular nigga shit to me. It
Nah,
doesn't
yeah, of
register as
course.
like unique style or whatever. It's just regular niggas wearing regular nigga shit when it's time to wear regular nigga
Like
shit, right?
the what he means by that is in WWE when people come out, they look like they're supposed to be here. Like they look like a character within this show. Like it doesn't matter who walks out, whether they're top of the card or fucking under the undercard. Nigga Tozawa walks out. I know that's Tozawa because we're in a stupid fucking alphabet shit.
Yeah, I'm not trying to see that.
But you know it's
You know what I'm
Tozawa.
saying?
It's like I said. I can. You can take a nigga like Sosa, right? Because Sosa's my favorite example. Because he don't hate wrestling. He just hate when it come near him because niggas talk like he sees stupid shit.
Yeah.
He see discourse. He don't see nothing fucking fun. Whenever he see the shit by accident, it's discourse.
It's not wrong. It's not wrong. He's not wrong.
So if I take it, and he said it on numerous occasions where it's like, this wrestling shit looks more weird now than it did before because you niggas look like me. Like,
but like that's the thing. We've in this also kind of pivots into my other fucking point that I was gonna make this week. Niggas have eroded kayfabe so much. I can do shit like this now. Like I can get away with just having regular niggas look like regular niggas and get on here now, right? Because that's also the part of it is niggas can be like, I can go on Twitter and see fucking Mercedes hitting the fucking Maul from Joe Budden podcast playbook. Some shit happens. All right, I'm gonna put fucking money bags in a tweet and ask you with it. Money bags and fucking tongue out dollar signs on this shit. And it's just
crazy.
like, oh yeah, these niggas were on the same promotion, right? Niggas aren't gonna act like niggas from different promotions that don't exist anymore. Bailey can fucking tell me that, yeah, Mercedes was fucking hidden in a couple of crowds of mine with fucking, when I was in the shit, right? I can look at fucking Roxanne Perez's fucking locker and be like, yeah, there's Sasha Banks and fucking, I forget what the other name was back there, but like niggas have blurred the line between what's real and what's fake to where now I can do the presentation of like these are just regular people. Osprey can get up here in this ring and talk about, yeah, I went home after winning. I fucked my wife, right? Don't even joke, lad. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. He can fucking do that because nobody cared. Niggas fucking understood that shit anyway, right? They're like, oh, Tony Khan can book a fucking what $400,000 money match between niggas and it not hold any weight because that money isn't real. Like niggas didn't even like roll up fake money and like Brinks truck it to like the side of the ring or anything like that. It's fake money. It's fucking cryptocurrency. That money's not real, right? Niggas on commentary even made fun of this shit. Yo, wasn't Mike Bailey supposed to buy some fucking sneakers with the money? Where the fuck are the sneaks?
Nigga,
Niggas still wrestling barefoot.
He said that shit about AR Fox. That nigga said, hey man, if you win this shit, you gotta buy you some new gear, folk.
Right. So the whole thing is broken down, and if I'm the talent and I'm looking around and niggas don't have to, if Roman Reigns goes to the fucking gym and fucking red Adidas tracky, right? I'm not coming out in anything fucking annoying. Niggas are gonna post Obafemi and fucking Cody Rhodes and be like, oh, this is the look of a champion. I saw that Obafemi shit. I look like any African nigga.
Actually,
I look like any Haitian. I look like any African nigga that just walked in the fucking ring, man.
this shit is fucking
Cody, I'll give you
hilarious.
that, but the whole, I wouldn't be surprised if that's how that nigga just actually dresses in real life.
Nah,
That doesn't.
absolutely.
That
That's
does
why
not
you showed up to the
surprise
show
me.
like that. You gotta check on
That
a nigga like
fucking
Trick Williams.
that nigga neck tat is really like that. Fucking Trick. You just reminded this nigga Trick Williams last week. What did he come out to the fucking ring with?
He came out
Some
with no
pants,
fucking shirt on.
half his body moisturized with fucking Trick Williams chain and sunglasses indoors.
Yeah, but okay, once again, that's a nigga that from afar, you're like, okay, what the no, you belong here.
Nigga, if you don't put a shirt on, moisturize your entire body.
Like, the whole thing is about looking like you belong on this show. You gotta be a larger-than-life character. Like, if you look at Julia, it's the fucking hair color, it's the braids, it's the makeup. Like, a lot, with the women, it's a lot of the makeup and the overall presentation, whether it's hair or whatever. So it doesn't actually matter what the clothing is. But with the men, it's kind of just like, you gotta have a thing that you do. Like if you...
I personally am not buying it. Just based on how this kayfabe shit is going. But keep going, good.
Like, if you look at a Javon Evans, when that nigga come out, he's wearing... I mean, he wearing some shit that a nigga would wear, but I mean, like, at this point... if you look at the NXT roster, you realize that this shit is just a high school, man. Like, you niggas... Alright, man.
Like, you know, let's go over to SmackDown. They're not SmackDown. Let's go to WWE side, right? You know, you have Seth. I'll give you Seth. Seth has
all of his Rolodex of fucking whatever this is. Pre-order DLC costumes.
We can be mad at some of the pieces, right? I wasn't a fan of the glasses, but when Seth shows up, he shows up big, right? Jey Uso, that nigga's wearing his merch, right? CM Punk, that nigga's wearing his merch.
Exactly.
Jacob Fatu is bought into this shit. Right?
Jacob Fatu is at some points wearing his merch, other points just wearing the shit that he wears. But it's the hair. It's the hair, it's the shiesty, like, it's a nigga in a wrestling, you're like, okay.
Because he's trying to sell you on the character. He's a dangerous-ass nigga, right? I'll give you that.
He's a dangerous-ass human being, too. You shitting me?
LA Knight wearing his merch.
Fuck that guy. Don't bring that shit up.
Drew McIntyre, he's wearing some shit. He's just wearing some regular-ass shit. All right?
But he's also just a big, imposing nigga as well, so...
But you can't do that.
It's a big imposing nigga in a fucking black tank top. Like, I'm
fucking black tank. Like, that's some regular nigga shit.
Black tank top and some jeans. Like, oh hey, oh my god. All right.
You know, nigga in GTA was wearing that, bro. Come on. Fucking find that anywhere. He has his kilt. He's Scottish. Hey, ain't that part of his, like, when he walks out to the ring?
Dude, he do come out with the kilt.
Most of the time, that nigga in some fucking jeans.
Yeah, when he's not in his gear, he's absolutely in them fucking Levi's and that damn black tank top.
Yeah. Who else on this fucking roster? Let me go back to Raw. Who else is on that bit?
Nobody's on Raw, nigga. It's nobody to talk.
Finn is just wearing some regular.
Okay, Finn's gear is weird though. Like,
but it's not. That's not part of his regular attire. It's some tights.
No, it's not. This nigga's wearing joggers, bro. Don't.
It's somewhere. It's split the difference. That's what he's wearing.
The Finn Balor shit. Yeah, and why you think Finn is where he is, man? They don't want that nigga. He don't look like a star, so they throwing him in the fucking garbage.
And you know, this is Dave being fair to both companies. You know, however, you don't need to write this whole, because to me, you're lying, right? I said it. Dave lying. He's fucking lying. You don't need to write all this just to say Ospreay look like shit. Yes, you can just type up Ospreay look like shit, and that's it. You can type, because niggas did it with Kenny. They said, yo, Kenny looks like shit coming out here, right?
No, that's also a commentary on Kenny looking like shit. It's just something that came up because it is something that slightly needs to be addressed, where it's like, you guys don't look like you fucking work here.
But also, if I'm not, like, you know, you can say, like, I feel like it's like this is more of a topic for Will, because Will has like a planned segment. Like, Kenny didn't have a planned segment. Like, he kind of just, you know, he had to be there because, like, the Young Bucks, those are his dogs. And you can tell, like, this is like, I just came up with this shit off the cuff. I probably wasn't even supposed to be on the fucking mic today. You know, I just, whatever promo, whatever attire. I'm just going to come in there and beat you guys up. And he just went in there and threatened to beat them up.
Nigga wearing ball shorts with a t-shirt.
Yeah. That read to me, like, everything about that read to me as, like, this was a last minute thing. And it probably was. But the Will thing is, like, this is a planned thing. He was on the card listed as he's going to talk about his
Yeah, his promos
Big
are
match.
always like announced because we need those
Yeah.
numbers. It's like MJF.
And this is the face to face. Well, I guess it turned into a face to face before like their match at All In. So it's like, we have to sell it. So it's a thing if he looks like shit. Because you're supposed to be presentable because this is your talking thing and you look like shit. Is you don't have to like we ain't gotta lie and be like, this is a WWE versus AEW thing. It's just like, no, nigga looks like shit. That's all you had to say. You don't gotta lie. We don't have to make up a thing to write about.
Making up a thing is fucking funny.
That's what it feels like.
It is a real thing. There is a
I'm
merit
not
to it.
pro Osprey flat iron propaganda. It's just like I did start off saying I didn't mind. I think the hair does look like shit, and he does kind of look like Orange Cassidy. So it's like you probably shouldn't have worn that. I just didn't want to see the fucking Bruv jersey come back. I'm not a fan of the Bruv jersey. All right, that shit is dated. We're on the don't even joke that era.
Please,
So let's move on.
please.
Let's move on. I got off what I did.
Brother, this thing has been terrorizing me with this shit for fucking ever.
Yo, blame Llama.
All right, man. Well, okay, yeah, that is Llama. Llama is the embodiment of Will Ospreay.
No, okay, that's not what I said. He actually says that. Like Llama actually says that.
Yeah, because you guys would be bullying him.
It's not. We don't be bullying him. All right. Do we want to actually talk about these shows? Or
We could talk about them at a glance. This fucking stupid ass SmackDown.
Oh
my dude, this shit.
Yeah, that shit is ass.
Like I can't with this fucking show. You niggas act like you niggas act like this is okay. Like this show sucks, brother. You know how this fucking show starts. This show starts with everybody walking in. And then Damian Priest walks in, and for no reason, he starts fighting the smoke. I know what happened last week. I know what happened in this fucking stupid ass show last week. But, fam, just go to the locker room. Those niggas were literally, they didn't even try to jump you. Like that's the no, I know it because he literally, them niggas were literally minding their own business till he walked up to them and shoved, like Jacob was literally in idle position. It's not like the belt was on his fucking shoulder and he was in idle position. Solo was talking to him. And here comes fucking Damian Priest to shove this nigga and now he's riled up.
Nah, I seen what fucking Cena be doing with them titles, bro. I walk too fast, this nigga gonna put that title against the back of my skull. Now I'm out for the rest of the night.
Get the fuck out of here.
Gotta cover my bases, brother.
No, that's fucking ridiculous. And then LA Knight walks past him and I'm like, holy shit, I'm gonna turn this fuck. What did I say last night? When I seen that this was the first segment on the show, I gotta go fucking find it. I posted that picture of LA Knight, and I said, "There's no fucking way." What did I say? I'm gonna post these fucking Bruv jerseys. I hope them shits never come back.
I hope so too.
Nigga's lying. He wants one of them shits. Don't listen to him.
I don't want that. I would never wear that shit.
1:14 a.m. I posted this picture of fucking LA Knight walking out, and I said, every single solitary week is this fucking LA Knight shit. Please, please God. I'm about to give up. I can't watch this shit. Like it's every fucking week, man. So, we can just run down the show. These niggas were supposed to be in the main event. Damian Priest comes out to say, hey man, I'm sorry for last week, but the niggas was talking about my family. So you couldn't wait till after my match? I was gonna beat this nigga. You can wait?
Nah, but like you just ate that Samoan spike and you was about to eat a fucking claymore to the face.
Shit is crazy.
Had to help you out. And then LA Knight was like, yeah.
Never in my life, fuck nigga. You come here?
Nah, I would have figured it out.
And nigga said this shit wouldn't have even happened if you had just kept your title. What? What have we said?
What?
Right.
He's right. Shouldn't have lost him in the first place.
So
no interference needed.
They were the main event, and now they're opening the show. And of course, nothing's happening. So guess what happens? Because Damian Priest started with those fucking Samoans, guess what happened? These niggas, of course, showed up and started whooping his ass crazy style. Oh my fucking god, man. So we cut to Fraxium. They're talking about how they debuted last week, and Pretty Deadly walks up. And Pretty Deadly's like, hey, you guys are kind of shit. Fucking, which is crazy because in this match, the match was getting good. And then Nathan Frazier goes for that fucking running shooting star press, and he collapses this nigga's whole fucking head. Elton Prince is concussed, he's bloody, his nose exploded all over him. This motherfucker might as well have been dead. So this is another week of a catastrophic fucking injury in the middle of a tag match where they try and the match got fucked up because they were trying to take it home and then they didn't take it home in like two different spots because Kit Wilson is wrestling a 2v1 essentially. There's nothing. The match is fucked up. Ellen Prince is gone. You can't work all your spots, so they try to take it home and there's a huge miscommunication. Like, I don't remember who the referee was. I think it was I forget which young lady it was, but point is, there was very rough communication where nobody could get across what needed to be done, which led to the match getting super fucked up. So I have really nothing to say other than I stopped taking notes after this guy's fucking head exploded. So, let's see, we've got the president of the WWE. She wants a rematch, and all this says, "Hey, fuck no." Even though she lost the title, I'm still invested. That this is the one thing you can get me to tune into SmackDown for. If there's a mandated Chelsea Green segment, I will tune into SmackDown. If there isn't, good luck.
They're still working her faction, so like,
yeah, for now
they're giving you a reason to stay and like invested.
I mean, even if the faction is gone, I know she'll give me a reason to tune in with doing fucking anything. Like the United States champion right now is Zelina Vega. What does Zelina Vega do other than ride motorcycle? She don't even ride motorcycle to the fucking ring.
She should.
I don't think she should, because they're not gonna be able to get that shit out of there in a timely manner.
Not after what Austin did.
Yeah, Austin ruined everything. Austin ruined any type of motor vehicle at ringside. Like, he just.
Oh man.
And the nigga said, "Yeah, nah, I'm not used to that type of throttle." I hear you. Maybe you should have stopped after you did the first one like perfectly. Nah, you said, "Let me hit two," and then started yamming that bitch. You started taking them turns nice and fucking tight, bro. So no shit.
So I don't let that nigga pregame, bro. I feel like they should add that. Like, if she likes riding motorcycle, that should be like, I don't know, part of her character or something like that.
I mean, it is. Doesn't she come out with the helmet?
Does she?
Maybe that was in the Tron. I might be.
Maybe I'm an asshole.
I think we're both right/wrong. I don't know.
I was like, I don't remember what I was doing last week watching SmackDown, but I was not watching that shit with my eyes fully open. I'll tell you that.
This is
Austin didn't watch the night 2 main event because Nick Khan sent his ass home.
Damn, hate to say it.
Somebody has to fucking scare you into doing your fucking job, buddy.
Hey, you kicked my man's out the. Hey, you know the nigga don't work here no more, right? You kicked my man's out like that. You know that's Stone Cold Steve Austin, right, nigga? Coming to making a fucking $quintillion. You can't give up a little yamin.
Buried your whole shit, bro. Say, yeah, I don't know. I ain't put the girls in the fucking main event. That Bianca Io rematch, that shit was fire.
Shit was fucking crazy. So, because they hate me, they give Nia Jax fucking promo time. She comes out. She says she wants the title. Of course, this brings the champion out. Champion says, "Hey, go fuck yourself." Then
not your average Saiyan warrior anymore, Nia Jax.
Then actually. Fucking actually, Vegeta promo. Yeah. I am not the same girl. I am the champion now. I said, yeah. So come here. Let's see. Naomi comes out and declares that she's going after the women's championship, and because Naomi is out here, Jade has to run out and try and rip her head off at him. Like, can we have some fucking couth, please?
Hell no.
Like, what is going on in this show? Everybody's brawling, and then of course this is your new main event because. Why the fuck? Oh, it's all the megastars. The women's champion. It's megastar Jade Cargill, who can't have it better than a 2-star match. It's Naomi and Nia Jax. Thanks, man. Jesus. So we get a recap of the Miz segment. We get a Miz and Carmelo Hayes backstage. These niggas are gang now. Like, there is no... Yeah. They are fully gang. They're fully with the shits. And here's the thing, right? I'm telling you, this can be a good thing. They need to take the wrestling out of Miz's gimmick. He needs to stay in the suit, and he needs to tell people that Carmelo Hayes is the greatest thing since sliced bread. He needs to say that he is better than The Rock. He needs to say he's better than Steve Austin. He needs to say that he needs to evoke the fucking words. He is better than Triple H. He needs to get on this TV and tell people just how good Carmelo Hayes is. And on top of that, Carmelo Hayes needs to win. This nigga needs to go on a winning streak before... We got how many weeks till Money in the Bank? We got like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Money in the Bank is what, the 7th or whatever.
Oh shit, are you right? Oh fuck.
We got 4 weeks for this fucking shitty little pay-per-view. This nigga should be on TV. This shitty little pay-per-view is in 4
we're
weeks.
done. No, it's fucking over.
Nigga, you need to have him on TV every week, winning convincingly, beating people that actually fucking work here. Listen, if you're not using tag people, you need to beat them in singles. I better see that nigga whooping on fucking, what's son name? He better start whooping on Alex Shelley. He better start whooping on fucking, what's the other one that's not fucking face blown up? Kit Wilson. He better start whooping on fucking Johnny Gargano. He better start beating these tag team niggas in singles. He needs wins going, because he's gonna qualify. I know he's one of the SmackDown ones that's gonna qualify.
Yeah, he better hope.
SmackDown qualifiers.
Nathan Frazier match.
If they're doing 6 of them, it's probably going to be Carmelo Hayes, Phoenix, and probably Solo, right? Like you gotta get Solo in there for the tease.
Yeah,
I would say Fraxin, but they're probably gonna be tied up in the Street Profits very, very soon.
Yeah, probably.
I don't see anyone else that's like a plausible fucking. Oh my fucking god, LA Knight, Jesus Christ,
Ooh,
dude! How is this happening to me, man?
Yo, it's gonna look crazy when after Backlash when they announce the qualifier.
And it's LA Knight and Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes.
Yes.
Oh my god, I won't be able to sleep right for a week. Oh my god.
Holy shit, dude! Oh my god! Put him against fucking Solo or something, man!
Los Angeles Night in the Los Angeles pay-per-view.
Hey, these niggas better stop playing. Can we get some fucking confirmation on what show Jeff Cobb is gonna be on? Y'all don't have nothing going on. Put this nigga on TV already.
He's retired, brother. You didn't hear?
Shut up! Everybody shut up! Especially his nigga.
It's my bad.
Put this fucking guy on TV already, man.
My apologies.
It's SmackDown? Good! Put him on TV now! God damn, wasting on his fucking time.
Yeah, there was a point in this Miz promo where he's like, forget exactly what he says, but he's like, you know, oh, I'm better than this guy. He had to leave this company and then come back to even get, you know, real TV time. And I think somewhere in that, Miz realized what the fuck he was saying, and he was like, "Ew, I should have waited a little while before busting that one back out. Am I right or am I right?"
Yeah, he was. Oh man, you know, I probably should have said that one, but hey, saying that on a TV show where like 5 hours earlier, half of a 30-year-old fucking coworker just got sent to hell.
Nope. Probably got him a fist bump backstage from Triple H though. So
hell yeah! Before he walked out to Gorilla, he said, "Hey, come here."
Yeah, thanks for taking the heat off me, brother.
Handshake and a point. Send that nigga out there. Miz and Aleister Black was certainly a fucking match.
It was something.
Boy, they had them niggas out there. This is the most UFC fucking undisputed 2010 match I ever seen. This nigga is hitting his strikes on the Miz. This nigga is practicing his standing game and his ground game with the fucking Miz.
No.
This shit should have been bell ring black match. Close it up. They gave Miz time. Miz is taking time. He's fighting this nigga like it's a whole. Oh my god, dude. This is fucking crazy. You better have something lined up for this nigga to do next week, because he looks like shit. And that's not okay. That's not okay. It's not believable. It's if you're trying to humble this guy and tell this nigga, hey, you could have lost to the Miz, bitch. You better find a new person to do that with.
Yeah, that shit lasted a little bit too long for like a brand new talented debut, considering how the debuts of Penta and Rey Fenix went.
This nigga didn't even hit his whole moveset. This nigga was using Miz like the speed bag, and then Miz started tweaking.
Yeah.
He's listed as SmackDown internally. Okay, well, he needs to be on fucking SmackDown tomorrow.
No, what the fuck? After we'll see you in July, brother.
Yo, enough, bro. What? Who cares? We're not doing anything. This is literally we're waiting for SummerSlam. There's nothing else. That Money in the Bank shit don't matter. Like we can sit here and act like Money in the Bank matters in any capacity. This shit do not matter. I'm telling you, these shows don't matter. They don't care about nothing that's not SummerSlam right now. And once we pass SummerSlam, they don't care about nothing that's not the Rumble. This shit is done. It ain't no big four, nigga. It's a big three, and that's it.
You're a fucking spider on me?
Yo, what you got going on back there, man?
I'm tripping.
So to speed through the rest of SmackDown.
Wait, hold on. This is important. Miz loses, right?
Yeah.
Stare down. between Carmelo Hayes and Aleister Black. We might be back.
Yeah, it comes with Black Mass.
Carmelo loses.
He's gonna lose, and it's gonna be a Miz's fault, and they're just gonna ruin everything that I've worked for.
15-9-11 if Carmelo Hayes loses. All right, but we might be back. We might be back. The Miz might be working his magic right now. If Carmelo Hayes wins this, I'll take back all Miz slander. I don't care. I'll be the first to start the hashtag. Thank you, Miz. What's that nigga's name? Michael. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it, brother.
His name is Michael, huh?
Probably.
No, it has to be, right? Because ain't no nigga whose government name is just Mike, right? Like, that's not possible.
Weak ass man. No. It's not about that. All right. Because you see the Aleister Black W whenever it happens rolls over to Money in the Bank. You know, Money in the Bank.
Yeah, it rolls over to him losing the Money in the Bank qualifier to Aleister Black, nigga.
Fuck no. Hell no.
So we cut to the locker room.
Go ahead, Buffalo.
We cut to the locker room. Santos is talking to Phoenix, and he said, "Hey man, you know I wanted to bring you to Legato, but you kind of smell like shit, buddy. You lost to a fucking clown, El Payaso." I said, "Okay, you're cutting them fucking. Don't cut them fucking Spanglish promos that these niggas like, bro. Please. These niggas used to do Eddie is the reason why we get these fucking promos, right? This nigga could speak English perfectly fucking fine. But because his character was just true to him speaking these fucking Spanglish promos, it's what we get from every, like, it's what we get from every Spanish-speaking person ever. Everybody, it doesn't matter if you're a face or you're a heel. Everybody does a Spanglish promo, and I hate it.
Niggas love writing those things, bro.
So he does that. Phoenix hits him with the Kayate, and I said, "All right, we're in full fucking Telemundo mode. We're going. All right."
Yeah. Oh, I know that one.
Actually, this is just. Have you taken Spanish 1? Hello. So Phoenix says Phoenix challenges Santos for disrespecting him. Earlier in the night, when the president walked into Aldis's office, he said that Piper Niven was going to get a chance at Zelina, and if she won, she might be the champion, or might be the #1 contender. Nothing happens. Piper runs into Chelsea after Zelina gets out of the way and gets rolled up and pinned for 3 because she's shit. Ha. So, Fatu and Sikoa are with Aldis. They're talking about, he says that it's a triple threat, and so here's the thing, right? You guys booked this show so fucking dog shit that you can have Solo Sikoa as a character interrupt Aldis saying that it's going to be a triple threat and saying, nigga, Drew McIntyre technically won the match, so he should be the #1 contender. He's telling the truth. So you know what this bastard of a fucking character. Do you know what Nick Aldis does? He says, yeah, you're right. It's now a fatal 4-way. That's not what that means. It's not. Everybody looks at him fucking crazy. Solo looks at him crazy. Jacob looks at Solo crazy. I'm looking at my TV like I want to fucking punch I want to punch through my TV currently. Watching Nick Aldis do his fucking job. You need to be fucking fired. I keep saying this every week. It's you and fucking Bryce Remsburg over in fucking y'all niggas need to be fired because y'all are the worst on-screen characters I've ever seen.
You just don't see the Nick Aldis vision.
You and him are going to be in the same fucking line, nigga.
You might be getting filtered. I'm not gonna lie, brother.
What the fuck ever. Jacob says what he says. Don't matter who it is. I'm all gas, no brakes. It's just that's it, man. That's all the promos, and you know what? I would take that any day over this fucking heat shit. I'm so serious. It doesn't matter. So Jacob leaves. He's obviously miffed. He is upset, but he's not necessarily showing that he's upset. Solo goes, "Hey man, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to fuck Jacob." And he's like, "Man, no, you know what you're doing." I thought, okay, hold on. A little bit of redemption for Nick Aldis, okay?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So we get Randy Orton promo. The basis of this promo is I've always known that John Cena was a fucking jerk. He just tricked y'all. John Cena tricked y'all, man. All you do is run around and fucking say hustle, loyalty, respect. Is basically what this promo was. Randy says, yeah, I gotta put that Legend Killer cloak back on one more time. Crowd pops.
Also, he got a few pops off of engaging in the class war by saying like you're calling little kids and their parents bums. They worked for this. They worked hard. to get these tickets. They were fucking 40 hours a
No,
week for this shit.
that was a fucking shoot. that was his subtle shot at TKO and fucking Nick calling them.
You don't remember when fucking that video of them people getting a picture with him, and then they were talking about, yeah, we got seats. He was like, how much?
How much you pay for that?
Like, that shit was...
He's like, okay, so how far back from the ring? Oh no, we're not on the floor. What?
Yeah, we're on the top floor, buddy.
Oh my god. Nah, and I know he's pissed because it's just like y'all are sitting here fucking touting about how much money and how big the gate is, and we're pricing out good families. Like the whole thing about wrestling was that it was the thing for families to do.
Yeah,
like you would watch Clash of the Champions in the fucking 80s and the 70s. You would watch Jim Crockett or whatever fucking program was on there. You'd watch Clash of the Champions. You would go to the shows with the family. Like if it was on a Sunday, you would go. If it was on a Wednesday, you would fucking go. It didn't matter. But now you can't even do that, boy. To get one ticket, it's gonna cost you a lot. Like, especially if you want to go to a big show. Like if you want to, if you want to ball out and take your kid to a big show, nigga, they college tuition is gone.
Yeah. But you gotta take out a line of credit just for fucking one seat, brother.
And just to go and watch a shitty fucking LA Knight match. Oh my, dude. This company needs to burn to the fucking ground. I'm fucking at it. So we get a segment with Naomi and Nia backstage. Nia tells her to stay out of her way, and Naomi stares her down and walks out. No, sorry. She stares her down, walks up to her, then walks out. So we get Rey Fenix and Santos Escobar, and these niggas piss me the fuck off. So Phoenix comes out, and the crowd is not making an ounce of fucking noise for him. It's cooked. It might be cooked already, chat room. I don't know.
Yeah, we're sending you to fucking Raw, buddy. Sorry.
We're sending you to fucking NXT. You shouldn't be.
Oh, chill out.
So we go backstage, and as Orton is leaving, R-Truth says he's got no chance against Cena. And as he starts talking, Randy is looking at him with the most disgusted and confused simultaneously face I've ever seen in my life. And he says, "What the fuck would you say that? What's wrong with you, man?" Then this is saving the Jimmy Uso character for me. Jimmy Uso being an NPC is saving his character for me. I couldn't care less about this nigga in ring, but if this is what he's doing for the rest of his tenure here before they go back to being the Usos, fine. He walks up and he's like, "Hey man, hey Randy, don't listen to what this nigga's saying, please God." He daps up Randy. Randy leaves, and then he says, "Hey man, can you not talk? You know who that is? That's Randy Orton, nigga. You gonna punch your fucking head off? Just chill out, man." So everybody's guessing that this is going to lead to this fucking R-Truth segment that I talked about when Cena first won the belt, where in order to like get like actual fucking heel heat, he's probably going to rip R-Truth's head off his body. So
yeah,
that's gonna be that when it happens, probably. So the match starts between Phoenix and Santos, and these motherfuckers start grappling, and I said, okay. Nigga, these motherfuckers started grappling, and I said, wow, this is not what either of you fucking do. I mean, I can understand this from Santos, but you're wrestling a luchador, nigga. Can y'all just do what y'all do? Hello?
No, it's not the WWE.
Can y'all just fly, do fucking rope walks, topes, fucking sentons, and... Nope.
It's not the WWE.
So, instead of mentioning that they both wrestled in Lucha Underground like a normal person, here comes fucking Wade Barrett reading this fucking sheet again. Wade says that they've met numerous times across North America, but most notably in AAA. And I said, please stop reading the sheet. Please ask Michael Cole for some fucking notes. Because I cannot take you reading this fucking sheet. Please do not read the sheet. Do not read the production sheet. Do some homework. Figure something out. I know you've got a life and a wife and kids probably or whatever. But please do something in your... Do some recreational work in your off time, please. Because this is Don't read the sheet. Yeah, these motherfuckers are grappling. So I gave up. At some point, I seen this nigga hit the dim head kick. The Phoenix hit the rope walk head kick. I don't know if he hit anything else. He pinned that nigga. Who cares? The match fucking... It didn't suck. It was just not the fucking Rey Fenix Santos Escobar match I wanted to see. So Byron is with Jade, and for whatever reason, Jade is the most combative person in this fucking promo. Tiffany's like, yeah, she said something about still being a champion and it doesn't matter. And then Jade gets offended because Tiffany said to stay out of her way, like she's not the champion. And then it's like, well, no, nigga, you want to stay out of my way because you're not gonna do much in this fucking match anyway.
All right, come on. You know they can't go with that.
No, I know.
You know that's a little crazy.
I know. Santos is berating Legato for not helping him, even though he's spent the last couple of weeks calling them fucking dog shit and calling them out their fucking names. Andrade steps up in this fucking plaid suit, tells Santos to calm down, says he doesn't care about Los Garzas and he doesn't like him. Says he's got nothing but legacy, no respect, no honor. As fucking Angel starts laughing about it, and Andrade kind of snitches on him crazy because he points at the nigga laughing about what he said.
Sissy.
He gets some niggas in trouble. But I mean, we know what this is. This is Santos being left for dead and losing his group. And they're probably gonna fire him soon. And the main event came after this, which I didn't watch. So go ahead, Tux. You can take that shit away.
Oh, this fucking women's tag. I mean, they do a little thing here to where it's like both teams aren't at full power because like nobody really likes each other because this probably shouldn't have been a match. But Naomi and Nia in particular, like, doing that thing where they pull the other person in the corner. And then kind of tag them in, or tag themselves in, and it's just like, why the fuck did you do that? I was about to hit a fucking move, and it's just like, nigga, fuck you, right? Things are, I guess, like good enough, right? Niggas tagging back and forth, match going as good as it possibly can with the workers that are available, right? Eventually Naomi gets with the program because it's just like, she is starting to get fucking vanquished by Jade. Jade fucking licks the side of Naomi's face for whatever reason.
Y'all niggas just doing shit in there, man. Y'all gotta get fucking taken off TV.
Nia makes the save, fucking tags herself, like drags Naomi back to the corner, tags herself, and Naomi's just like, all right, fuck it, I almost got killed. Do what you gotta do. Nia is about to go for the Annihilator. After Tiffany gets some work in. And how this is, this is how fucking Jade's about to get reversed as you see Nia go up for the Annihilator because she's never hitting that shit again. So fucking Jade gets up and fucking, puts herself like under Nia and then goes for the super duper power bomb. It don't look too good, but it is a power bomb and it hits. And she like puts her hand in Nia's face crazy style. And if I was Nia, I would not be too happy about that. But
I don't think anyone is.
Jade Cargill gets a pin on Nia Jax to win the match.
Yeah, because they are barreling towards this fucking Jade Cargill shit.
Yeah.
If this is the case, that's probably who your Money in the Bank winner is.
So, Tiffy is holding Jade's arm up, because they're both the victor, right? The ref comes over to give Tiffy her title. Jade snatches it, kind of holds it, puts it over her shoulder. And Tiffy, rightfully so, is like, are you going to give me my shit back or what? And Jade's like protective of it and then hands it over. And they kind of like hold on to it together, kind of teasing the match. And it's just like, oh, okay.
Ew. Sorry, can I say that? Ew.
Oh, and then, Naomi comes to fucking push Jade over and fucking kill her some more.
Sorry, can I say that? Ew.
Yeah. Jade not even good at Yuri bait. It's not for everybody.
That was SmackDown. It sucks. You should stop watching the show. Dude, we have
one
more fucking month. We have one more. We have a couple of weeks before we're free of this fucking 3-hour dog shit.
Nigga, it's summer now. Can they just switch this shit over?
No.
It's been 70 degrees for like 3 weeks, man.
Yeah, it has. It's kind of crazy that my hoodies have been retired in the beginning of May.
What? Watch out, man.
Yeah, we're done here. So Collision, nothing happened on Collision. Like literally nothing happened on Collision. I can just the most important match on there is the main event. But Adam Cole is on commentary the whole fucking night.
The whole time.
Like
he doesn't enter at the beginning of the match.
The show starts with Adam Cole getting on commentary, and the show ends with Adam Cole getting off commentary.
And then it's a fucking women's match after. Like, what the fuck does Adam Cole have to do with Timeless Tony Storm?
Nigga, oh my god. I mean, we don't need. Do you want to do the Tony Storm promo? Is that what you're trying to do here? You trying to get this shit off?
I mean, I can now.
I mean, you can just do the promo. Tony wins with the damn hip attack, and she's now using the crossface chicken wing because we literally Jamie Hayter has zero chance of fucking winning. Tony Storm is not going to debut a submission to deal with Jamie Hayter. That's just not happening. We debuted a submission because we are fighting a submission specialist. If you are not paying attention, if you do not have any media literacy, the person that uses the fucking lariat is not the target here. They're trying to trick you. They're tricking you with, oh, well, she can reverse Haterade into the crossface chicken wing. It's not about that. It is about the person that primarily uses the submission. Don't let these niggas lie to you. Go ahead.
So after Tony gets frosted tap, she starts her promo in the middle of the ring as she's laying down. This whore that you all adore, this slut you can't rebut. This tramp is still the champ, and my god, what a frosty little slop tart. Now I know there's a fresh batch of slop tarts back there trying to take a shot at this wide load that holds the gold. Yes, that's right, everyone's coming for Tony Storm. But you've got it all wrong, darling. Tony Storm comes for everybody. So if your tits can take the hits, then I'm not a hard woman to find. Could be right here. Could be over here. She's going around the ring, or in like the arena, I guess. Excuse me. Could be over here next to this man who says, well, hello. Could be here next to this lovely gentleman. Could be right here pretending to be asleep. No, I'm going to be right here on this bloody boardwalk. Fuck that up. One thing I know is for sure, I will be ready. I will be sweaty. I am here and I am queer and I will always be timeless. She's like looking over the Atlantic City boardwalk that has like 3 niggas walking that shit. There were some people that, wanted to be silly, funny, haha, and say that, oh, Tony can't be queer because she's married to Juice Robinson. Well, guys, bisexuals exist and so do pansexuals. So
bisexuals don't exist if you ask certain people. But
I almost said their names out loud, right?
That shit is so fucking the situation is not funny, but them niggas saying it is fucking funny. Cause what the fuck are you doing?
That shit is hilarious. But yeah. So that's like one of the important parts of the show. I'll let you continue though.
We get a Moxie promo. Sorry, we get 2 Moxie promos because they hate us. They are literally trying to keep the rent as low as humanly possible. They put Moxie on this fucking show like 3 times.
One of the times fucking what's her name is out there, Marina Shafir is out there, and
she's dumping security guards over the fucking rails.
Is it her that like? Oh no, that's Daxter that like fucking bucks at a guy and is like entirely too close to the nigga.
Yeah, so he ends up hitting that nigga.
It was crazy, but no.
Everybody's like, what the hell happened? Like, hey.
She mean mugging people and all types of shit.
Those security guards, she is launching those fucking guys. Salute. Yep. Sammy Guevara wins the 4-way because why would he? Or why wouldn't he? Nigga, Roosh, Kevin Knight, AR Fox, all niggas that's on TV every week. Of course, the nigga that's never on TV is going to win. He was put there for a fucking reason. And apparently he's gonna face Cole at Double or Nothing. Like he just gets to declare that by winning this 4-way.
Yep. That's what he's using the 100,000 for.
Joe's promo is fantastic because of course it's fucking Samoa Joe. The quotable I took from this is I had to put this in the cage because the Moxley of today doesn't have the heart, doesn't have the balls to face me. And I said, wow, this nigga, because, I mean, at this point, yeah, the Moxley of today is not the Moxley of fucking 3 years ago. What happened to the Ace? The nigga that was literally, I will die for this shit.
Oh, no. That briefcase changed him.
Yeah, actually. Megan Bain versus Harley Cameron totally happened. Meg doesn't feel special at all.
On the fucking distance with Harley Cameron.
Like, Megan Bain is a regular character on this show now. Like, we have passed the point. We have passed her fucking new villain arc to where she is just a regular recurring villain now. After beating Harley Cameron, she's beating her up after the bell, and the Anna Jay storyline has potential. And like we said, Moxie comes out to cut a promo. He cuts the same promo again. He cuts the same promo he did in the video where he's like, where he tells Joe that he's out of his depth and that the cage isn't for you, it's for me, for you. Let's see. Josh Alexander and Brody King went to a tie. Brody King also, just like Megan Bayne, this little Brody King relaunch has failed. Brody King is just a regular guy on the TV show now. Max Caster gets killed by Daniel Garcia. The fucking Max Caster promo goes into a Bowens promo, and he's talking about Max Caster, but he's interrupted by fucking Blake Christian and Lee Johnson.
Look what the NBA playoffs have done.
The Gates of Agony kill some fucking losers, and then the Learning Tree calls them to the fucking parking lot, and they fight for like 30 minutes, and then they kill some random NPC who was just walking into the building. Then we to the main event, best thing on the show. FCR versus the Paragon, 2 out of 3 falls match. Very, very, very scrappy fucking match. Like these guys are running a real deal Southern tag team match. Very scrappy. They're using all the heel thing. The heels powder. They run out into the crowd. They start brawling. Referee is cool with it.
Yep.
So the first fall comes. O'Reilly gets Dax in a knee bar, and Stokely tells Dax to tap quick. Vintage heel shit in a 2 out of 3 falls match. You tap to get out of the submission early so you don't take any damage, and you can reset back to neutral. So off of that, on the second fall, they're having a full-length match. Roddy hot tag, he's chopping everybody, hitting kicks, throws Dax on top of fucking Cash the long way. He hits that damn running belly to back slam. Boy, he takes them niggas outside, he sets him up on that fucking chair, that chair breaks. Kyle says, fuck it, goes for that damn drop kick anyway. These niggas are having oh my god, my shirt is off, nigga. Are you kidding me? This shit is good, bro. This shit is good eats.
This was a good ass match.
Like, they've run this shit 5 times already, and 5 times, 4 out of 5 times, it's been good. This shit is good, man. It's good food. What's that nigga with the fucking 7 plates? This is me right now watching this damn match, bro. This shit is awesome. This nigga O'Reilly hits an X-Plex into an armbar. He transitioned into the damn ankle lock. Drops that, dodges Dax interference, runs him into Cash for 2. Discus forearm for 2. And then the fall, oh my nigga, the fall on this one, the second fall, these niggas go for total elimination. Cash shoves O'Reilly out of the fucking ring. And as this nigga Dax gets Roddy up, they hit this fucker with the craziest shatter machine and pin him. That's the second fall. It's 1-1. I'm having a great time. It's fucking 8 a.m. I'm about to start yelling in my fucking house. Oh my god. Then it's garbage time in the match. Because that's how it is. You wrestle long between the first 2 falls, and the third one is always a sprint because everybody's fucking tired. This is not a video game. There's no... You do not get health back for getting pinned. We are going into the final stretch. Spike pile driver attempted, it's blocked. Top rope knee into the jackknife for 2. This shit, Paragon is gelling crazy time, or crazy, they've gelled in a crazy amount of time. And it looks fucking awesome, like they're getting there. They tried the same shatter machine counter. They hit, Paragon hits total elimination. The referee counts 3, but Dax's leg was on the rope. Shades of the last match they had. So the referee says, no good. They continue for a little bit more. Kyle has Cash in the ankle lock, but he loses his composure. Dax rolls him up, and they're able to catch this. They're able to force this nigga into a shatter machine for 3. Boy, I can't do this shit justice. Go watch that fucking shit. Don't watch nothing else on this fucking show, please God. Watch this damn... Watch this fucking main event, please. Because these niggas are restoring the fucking feeling. This Hurt Syndicate shit is ass. I'm sorry. Like, I know we hurt people and all that shit. It's ass compared to this, nigga. These niggas been champions niggas been champion for almost a month. I haven't had a match that comes even remotely close to this. Get them fucking belts up now.
Yeah.
Put them shits back on FTR, please. Jesus Christ. Nigga, you having these fucking banger tag matches on Collision, and then I tune in the Dynamite, and I gotta watch MJF beat up Top Flight.
Yippee!
Everybody go fuck themselves, man. God damn, I love this shit, bro. Are you shitting me? Golly.
Pretty good match.
fucking fan, and then I gotta go watch Raw. Fucking course, right? like, come
goodness.
on, man. It's fucking Jey Uso. You know what it is. Almost every Raw starts like this. Fucking Jey Uso comes down. Then he does this damn. He rewinds and does his entrance again. And before he can say anything of note, sorry, he calls out. He says he knows Logan Paul's in the building. Logan Paul's not in the fucking building. Heyman comes out. Did not show up for call time. Yeah, he's just like everybody else. Showed up at fucking 10 o'clock. Fuck call time. Don't need that. Heyman comes out, and Heyman cuts a fantastic promo with Jey Uso as a fucking backdrop. Jey Uso says, "Hey, Us, you got a lot of nerve coming out here and knowing what you did to Big Cousin." And Heyman uses this as the opportunity to go off.
Yeah, nigga said the wrong thing. He said anything else, it would have been a fucking 15-minute shorter conversation.
He said, "Nigga, yo, do you know what your family did to me? Fuck that. Do you know what your family did to you? With your little freak ass cousin out here tripping and shit."
Fuck him. Fuck Punk. Fuck all you niggas.
Punk put me in a bad position. The nigga said it was a favor. It didn't even matter to you. Why are you ruining my life over a favor? It does no harm to you. And this is one of those instances where the heel cuts a promo and it's just like, yeah, hold on. He's right. Because why the fuck? And this is literally like every Paul Heyman promo ever. But for the most part, this is a shoot. This is like, I mean, he's working, but this is like kind of real life shit where he's like, yeah, I do all these things for other people, but I'm the asshole. I'm the scumbag. I'm untrustworthy. I'm a betrayer. And it's like, well, I mean, yeah. Because at the end of the day, like, if we look at the history of ECW, Tommy Dreamer should have killed you like 7 times, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
you owe mad niggas money, bro.
All mad niggas, nigga, you owe an ungodly amount of niggas money. You also owe them ungodly amounts of money. But yeah,
we'll strike that from the record, though.
Heyman basically says, yeah, I spent the last 5 fucking years taking this lame ass nigga and making him the most sought after superstar. And you know what he did to me? After he lost at WrestleMania last year, this nigga left. And you know what he left me with? He left me with your freak ass brother and your freak ass cousin and the fucking Tongan. He said
that nigga hating the Tongan specifically.
Yeah, because those are the niggas that put him to the table.
They did put him.
He hates Jacob and he hates the Tongans because them niggas put him to the table. In front of his family. In front of his kids, might he add.
I mean, they had to see you get your ass beat at least once in your life.
I don't think that's fucking true. I'm not a wrestler, man.
You owe a lot of niggas money, man.
Yeah, it's always gonna spin back to that.
Somebody was coming for you, alright?
Jay tries to brush off. Heyman is literally pouring his soul out, and while he is an evil little fat man, he is a fucking fat fucking man, right? He needs to do something about that, because him getting all hyped up and him struggling to breathe because he's fucking fat, he's got to do something about that. Because that was crazy. Like you had to have realized after that promo that was nuts. You sitting here fucking inhaling and slobbering all over your fucking self. Like, you need to chill out, man. Like, salute for being a fucking god body promo, but it looked nuts.
Also, that nigga being upset and being like, he didn't come back to help me, he came back for my Ulafala. And it's just like, nigga, you helped him get that shit back. That nigga was goobed if you just didn't bring CM Punk. You would have been fucked. Now I understand it's the enemy of my enemy. You don't like them fucking other niggas either. But like, you can't help him get his Ulafala back. And then put yourself in a fucking position because CM Punk is like, yeah, I'll help if you give me a favor. And then the favor ends up being some benign shit like, walk out with me at WrestleMania.
Well, and that was part of Heyman's promo. It was the most benign shit ever. It's not like he asked them, hey, kill Roman Reigns for me. Help me kill Roman Reigns. Like, it could have been some devious ass shit. Like, him getting the chair in that fucking triple threat, that could have been the fucking favor. The favor was literally, yo, you're my man. I love you. I want you to walk out with me on my WrestleMania main event. It was the most benign. Here comes jealous girlfriend Roman Reigns. He's my wise man.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with
you had him for 5 fucking years. One night's gonna the insecurity of this man.
And you know, in storyline too, it kind of works because then it's like, you know, that you got this fucking brolic ass Samoan walking me down because you want to fucking you want me to walk out with you at WrestleMania. It's to me it seemed like Paul really emotional and went very nuclear from some shit he didn't need to go nuclear for.
No, of course not. But that's the genius of it.
Yeah.
That's the genius of wrestling. It's like, yeah, he could have just brushed it off, but this is what triggered him. Is Roman stressing him out on a fucking 2-week build?
Not, you know, some other shit that was probably like the rest of the shit that he said being valid as
Yeah,
fuck.
getting dumped through a table is not fun, brother. Like,
Right.
Fucking Tompkins ruined your life. Fucking Tompkins. Oh my god. Okay, so listen, he ends this promo off by saying, "Hey man, you hold that belt, and the Architect wants that fucking belt, and he's gonna have that belt." And he says, "Hey, okay, you can pick any night to have a match with Seth Rollins for that championship. I will allow you that fucking favor. This is my favorite of Seth Rollins. He's gonna get a title shot whenever. Of course, you know, fiery babyface. Let's do it tonight." And when they said that, I allowed myself to get lost in the aura, okay? I allowed myself to get lost in the potential motherfucking that could have happened a week after they allowed this guy to win the belt.
Yeah.
I let myself get lost in fantasy for a second.
Everybody got lost in that shit. I don't know how. Everybody on the TL was like,
no, because they've done that before. A nigga winning at WrestleMania and getting his fucking heart broken immediately has happened before.
It would also make sense too because they hadn't announced Jey Uso versus Logan Paul yet for Backlash. Everything else for Backlash has been announced except for that. That shit still isn't announced right now.
Yeah, it's still unannounced as of. It might not even be on the show. It might be something they're saving for SummerSlam.
I don't think it's there. I think it's
like they did all the angles. So if you're waiting for SummerSlam, that's fucking crazy.
The niggas are gonna beat each other up for 3 more months. Nice.
Saturday night's main event. Oh my god, that is that's in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
That's the 24th or whatever, and then it's Battleground.
These niggas put Matt Rule on my fucking television. You guys should be flogged.
Is it the same night as or is it the same day as the NXT show, or is the NXT show on the same day as Double or Nothing? I don't remember.
Yeah, the same day as Double or Nothing.
One of them days is double booked. I think it's the Sunday. Okay, yeah, the Sunday is double booked. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay. I mean, I know what I'm watching. I'm watching Double or Nothing. Nigga, fucking. You niggas put Trick Williams versus Joe Hendry on that show. You think I'm gonna pick that over anything, nigga? The shittiest match on that fucking Double or Nothing card I pick over fucking Joe Hendry and Trick Williams. Go fuck yourself. But let's continue through. Jay, of course, says tonight. We get Penta and JD. Before this, Heyman meets with the team, and Seth says, hey, man, come on. I hate to say I told you so, but come on, nigga, easy, bro, come on. And he, as Seth leaves, he explains the plan to Breaker. He says, listen, man, Seth wins this belt. You are to protect him. Him winning this belt is good for me. It's good for you. It's good for everybody. And this is where niggas are kind of looking at the thing crazy because it looks like a dumbing down of Braun Breaker, even though it's more of a, hey, loose cannon. Here is the plan. This is the guy you protect. This is the crown jewel of our operation here. We will take you to the promised land. Just protect him. It's literally getting him to drink the Kool-Aid and giving him the creed of the group.
It's also building rapport within the group too to like see how the dynamics play out and how everything works.
I mean, we seen what the dynamic was when he dropped it low on that nigga. So
yeah, but you want to reinforce it like that.
You don't need to reinforce it. I seen that. Everybody.
People that watch this product don't read, so I can't.
They can't read. But they seen it drop along that nigga, and they know what it is. Okay, so
just in case you niggas missed it,
I don't think anyone has missed that. I think niggas that don't even watch wrestling have seen this now. It's one of those things. So this JD and Penta match is obviously a backdrop for another match. It's a backdrop for Penta and Finn, Penta and Dom, probably featuring Finn in some way, shape, or form. Finn and Carlito do the most to get themselves fucking ejected. Then, mystery fucking Chad Gable has decided to reinsert himself in this feud, and he cost Penta the match, or tries to cost Penta the match, but after 1,000,001 interferences. Penta just hits a damn destroyer for 3. So we get an 8 Down Under segment with Pierce. Theory's got a match with a return with a question mark. Oh, sorry, no. Waller was supposed to have the match with a question mark, and he gets it put on the Theory, and Pierce is like, "Damn, nigga, you are horrible people, son." I presume that it was Omos or Breaker. What the fuck was I thinking? I must have been on fucking the purest of crack to even assume that Omos would ever be used in any capacity. Well, what the fuck was I thinking?
96%, brother.
So right, yeah, be pure, absolute pure, and fucking it's 96% Fent is what it is. That's what I was doing.
Niggas ain't never seen no pure shit like this in their life.
This shit, that's the shit they was doing on what is it, Uncut Gems?
Oh yeah,
that's the shit they was doing. So the mystery person is Sheamus, and it's a reintroduction party for Sheamus. It went entirely too fucking long, bro. Entirely too fucking long. This should have been Sheamus comes back. The bell rings. He hits white noise. He hits a bro kick. He hits fucking 10 beats. White noise, bro kick, which is basically what he did, but less fluff in between. How about you just do that and kill him? And then this is where we get the segment where Dom and Penta are announced for Backlash. We go back to the Judgment Day clubhouse, and AJ Styles says, well, I guess this is where you are. Niggas told me where to find y'all. And they said, what? So yeah, I've been looking for y'all. He says that he's coming for the Intercontinental Championship, so people asking for side quests, here you go. AJ Styles has officially started his side questing. So as AJ walks away after he declares, Dom is like, why the fuck do I have to deal with AJ Styles? That's your running mate. Why the fuck don't you deal with him? And Finn says, what? Finn loses his composure completely. He says, what the fuck are you? Why the fuck should I? Why shouldn't I? Yeah, you're right. Hold on, I got you, gang. And then Chad Gable is with the New Day. Dude, this show, have I told you how much this fucking show sucks? The New Day basically gets Chad Gable to set up American Made against the War Raiders, so they don't have to fight the fucking War Raiders again, even though they can just say no. So, as these niggas are discussing how they're going to fuck up the War Raiders, Becky Lynch pushes past them. I forgot what she says to them, but she walks past them and then walks to the ring. And it's a fucking Becky Lynch segment of, why are you guys booing me? One person said boo. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yippee.
You heard one person say boo and you tried to run with it. Why? Why me?
Because if I don't, they're not gonna boo me.
So the fuck what?
Then I'm gonna have to hear my boss bitch and complain about crowds in 2025.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, right?
Yeah. And I'm not trying to hear that nigga. I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to go see my daughter.
This shit is crazy. Your daughter is back.
Her bitch ass daddy is fucking wrestling Juice tonight, bro.
So, Becky Lynch, is this? Oh no, this is not. She said that shit last week. They're talking about nothing. Lyra comes out, tells her to go fuck herself, basically. Lyra yet again attacks first. She's so fucking dead. Like if this isn't the most egregious case of you have to get your heat in here, because when we get to Saturday, it's done for you. It's runts.
It was a good run.
It's the purest. No, it fucking wasn't.
I think I said this last week too.
It's the purest of fucking runts for you on Sunday or Saturday. My God.
It's all right. You can go on to bigger programs now.
What bigger programs? You're gonna get fucking fired.
I can feel EL, man.
No, you fucking can't. You're going down to NXT again. It's over for you.
If they send her back to NXT because Tatum ain't got no fucking friends, I'm be really upset.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, you would bring Tatum up, right? Like that's the whole.
That's the smart thing to do.
So,
put her on SmackDown.
We get Io and Roxanne. I said, I'm sure there'll be a DQ here somewhere. It was a good match. They trade topes. Roxanne targets the leg, trying to take away the moonsault. But, and because Roxanne targeted the leg, Io could not hit the moonsault. So the final sequence in the match was them going for all different types of pins. It was a pin cycle. And then Io finally gets the last pin for 3. It was a good TV match. And no DQ. But, of course, Julia comes from behind after the match, and there is no save since Rhea is overseas. Literally nobody else. Where was Dakota Kai? Oh, right. Ha ha ha.
Kairi Sane's hurt, Asuka's hurt.
Could have
Yeah,
used
you ain't
Dakota
got
Kai.
nowhere.
You could have did anything. Oh no, we don't care. We need Rhea Ripley. Sorry, Mega
Nope.
Powers. Hogan and Savage. Come
You
on.
know what would have been pretty good to establish? Maybe like Larry coming out to help or something like that.
Anybody, literally anyone, you can make something out of this. Try. I
You know what would have been really good? Bailey came out. Try to
No.
fucking reheat that.
No. You know, we're gonna reheat it at the pay-per-view when she beats Lyra in fucking 8 minutes in the shittiest finish you've ever fucking seen, and then tries to break her neck, and that's when Bailey comes out. And then they hit you with the craziest Vince Russo swerve, and Bailey also beats the fuck out of Lyra for being an asshole.
Okay.
And when that one happens, that's when I truly just fucking cut the TV off.
We'll never get Bailey Roxanne at that point. It'll be
Oh yeah, no, we will. They'll be in a faction. They'll be in a Bailey fucking Becky Lynch faction.
Oh brother.
Becky Lynch faction running roughshod over Raw. Come on. Otis versus Rusev. And this is where Pat McAfee decides that he is gonna be the public enemy number fucking 0. As if there wasn't already enough public enemies in WWE. This motherfucker says, and I quote, "You don't have to get fired to find out who you are." And I said, I hear you.
Say that.
Because it's fucking Rusev. That's why. Even though Rusev got fucking fired!
Read the room, man.
He
like, I know it's a few days removed.
I'm not even gonna say he don't got internet. Because all this nigga do is internet. Like,
nah, you tell me he doesn't have internet. I believe it. I believe it.
So,
I'm convinced that nigga does nothing but go on his show, hang out with his family,
yeah,
and go fucking next.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, they give him the sheet before the show starts.
Yep. Oh my god. Anyways, next.
Otis and Rusev is actually pretty cool. Otis is supposed to get killed here, but they have a fun little match. Otis starts throwing him around like a bag of shit. He throws him to the outside. He moves the prime cart, and if you pay attention, Tozawa tries to say he's more interested in saving this fucking prime cart than anything else. So they get back into the ring, and he hits Otis with the damn high kick, gets him in the accolade, and of course that's the fall. He refuses to let go, and then Tozawa bows up to him. I said, "Oh, are we doing it again?" Rusev backs off, but of course it was just a joke. He runs back in. He kills Tozawa. He gut wrenches him onto Otis. And the way he did it, I'm pretty sure Tozawa landed on Otis's head because we don't care. We're just throwing our coworkers willy-nilly. It's like nobody watches fucking SmackDown and saw Elton Prince's fucking head explode.
Yes, that's true.
So he kills Otis, puts him back into the accolade. And Maxine is looking on in horror, being comforted by Natalya, who I swear wasn't at ringside until now. I swear Natalya was not on the screen at all till Otis started getting fucking massacred. Pierce is like, "Yo, come on, man, what the fuck? Come on, throw it, y'all." Let's see. Pat McAfee comes out. This is the face-to-face, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, I didn't watch that shit. Let me know what happened, big bro.
Nothing. Pat McAfee just talked in his face and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna beat you on Saturday." And Gunther said, I'm gonna rip your fucking head off." The nigga said, "Thank you, because I am now awakened. I'm gonna rip your fucking head off." And I said, I hear you. Please rip that fucking guy's head off. Okay, so as Jey Uso is headed to the ring, we get an Easter egg. It's Finn speaking with Roxanne in the back. Potential new Judgment Day character. This is probably what's gonna get Finn kicked the fuck out of this group. Is him saying, "Hey, while Liv is gone, let's bring Roxanne in, and then they're gonna rip his fucking head off when Liv come right back." Jey Uso versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. I can't bring myself to call it bad. As much as I want to call it bad because I'm fucking tired of Jey Uso's everything, I can't call it bad.
And he can have good matches with good hoopers.
He can get carried. Just say it. It's the truth. It's okay. When he is in there with good people, he can have good matches.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Right? Jay and Seth have chemistry.
So there, a graphic comes up. Yo, stop laughing, man.
Yeah, Seth got chemistry with everybody. Okay, that's my fault.
Wow, I'm pretty sure that him and Moxie don't have chemistry at all. Like in terms of matches, I think those matches were fucking not great. But
that's pre-patch Moxley.
Yeah, right. Before he fucking
pre-Japan. Yeah.
Free Japan, fuck off.
If they wrestle now, this should be 5 stars.
So we get a graphic that notes that Seth is 3-0 all time versus Jay, and this is where I say, okay, either this nigga is winning or there's going to be some crazy interference. Who could have seen this fucking coming? So we get interference from Braun Breaker and Heyman. It almost fucking immediately. Semi comes down to even the odds, and Breaker spears him out of his fucking pants, crazy style. Then Punk comes out and ruins everything. He does not give a fuck. He's trying to whoop everybody ass. It's a schmoz to end the show. And you get sent. Holy shit. You get Semi and Punk front and center. And who is sitting on their ass in the back?
Oh my god, main event.
This motherfucker is sat down in the fucking corner as the true baby faces are in the front. Don't give me no type of 6-man tag or anything with this, bro. Please. Because I'm done.
That's literally what you're getting.
Yeah, so he did Seth did pull Braun by the fucking, you know how they put the little harnesses on the kids when you can't run away? Yeah. That's how he pulled this nigga Breaker by his fucking shirt, and it looked nuts.
Sammy having bandages is pretty cool.
I hope so. He sprayed that nigga 40 times. He compressed that nigga's fucking rib cage.
Hey, sometimes, niggas get killed and don't.
Yeah, sometimes niggas forget that it's a fucking TV show with continuity. I hear you.
Yeah. Damn, he took another one.
Yo,
don't mind me, chat room. I'm just watching this shit live. Well, not live, but I'm watching this shit while we're doing the show. All right.
This nigga is stupid.
All right.
So
hey, I did see the fucking picture of Punk with them niggas, but
yeah, it's out because I was trying to figure out how we ruined this title match, and I completely forgot that there's an angry old man waiting in the wings to rip Rollins' head off his fucking shoulders.
Oh, there's supposed to be 2, but one of them niggas on vacation.
No, that guy just doesn't care about the fucking show.
I mean, it's PTO renewed, so.
Yo, I hate those fucking memes, son. I hate these PTO memes because they're fucking true. Stupid ass PTO shit, man.
You maxed these niggas out. Oh my god.
No, yeah, it's crazy. That nigga sent Sammy to the 10th circle of hell, son. Like, that spear was wild. And do you see the way this nigga was hiding? I said, yo, why are you hiding? This nigga is not in the match. It don't matter. Boy, he hit that spear and hid behind them staircases like the feds was looking for him.
So where does this go? Like, what?
We're gonna be doing tags and shit all summer, according to Ibu and them.
Why?
What do you mean why? Because we're building up the stable. Oh no, Jey Uso is not part of this, by the way. Jey Uso is out of the storyline now. It doesn't really matter for him now. Well, he's not out, but he's not part of this fucking Sammy Punk Roman fucking Seth thing. Like the deal is allegedly for Roman to come back, and then it's gonna be tons of tag matches and 6-man tags, and they're gonna add another person in the Heyman group, obviously, because you need somebody to do 6-man tags.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a name for the 3rd man, but apparently it's gonna be somebody fun. Wow. Okay. NXT. I'm not going over this long way. I'm sorry. It's not happening. You know what's the most important thing for this show is that Dark State is going to be an actual faction going forward. They're going to kill Hank and Tank for those fucking belts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you like watching NXT. But this is the point where Dark State just starts taking over and doing things nobody asked them to do. Let's see. Another big theme for this show is a No Quarter Catch crew where Charlie Dempsey is trying to ruin his own fucking faction for no reason. So he basically tells Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights, hey, it's every man for himself, but the point is it's not every man for himself. It's help me win now. You're going to help me win this, whether you like it or not. Oh yeah, and during the 6-man tag, Trick Williams, of course, brawls with Hendry to the back. No disqualification. The nigga is just brawled to the back.
Yeah, because Trick got his ass eliminated because fucking Joe Hendry was allowed to play his music for a match that he wasn't a part of.
He was in the match. Come on.
In the Battle Royale?
Oh no, that was crazy. Yeah, you're right. Holy, that did fucking happen. No, I'm pretty sure he did play his fucking music. That's insane. So during this No Quarter Catch crew segment, Charlie is basically saying it. You know, it's No Quarter Catch crew. We're gonna take over the Battle Royal, and then they keep doing. Yo, why is the joke with Miles Bourne that he's fucking deaf? It can't be nothing else, nigga. or not deaf, but
No,
hard of hearing.
no, that can't be anything else.
Cause Ren says to this nigga, "Do you hear what Charlie is saying?" And I just looked at my screen. I said,
You just gotta ignore it, man.
so Zarya has adopted the Roman Reigns barricade spear, and she kills Kalani Jordan with it, and then hits her with the F5.
Say why she had to hit that fucking barricade spear, brother.
No, I'm not saying it. Sorry.
Nah, go ahead.
It's not my segment. It's your segment. That's your thing. You
All right.
That's your shit.
So fucking Kalani Jordan is on the outside. She picks up Zarya. Zarya pushes her into Sol Ruka. Sol Ruka gets her fucking handful of Kalani Jordan. And then Zarya's like, oh, wait a minute. What the hell, nigga? Spears Kalani right through the fucking
Spears her
barricade.
crazy style. Like there was so much vitriol in that spear.
My God, Sol Ruka can only look on in horror.
No, that wasn't horror. You know what that was.
Hands are up.
That was not. That was the furthest thing from horror. My God.
He on AO3, not me.
My God, nigga, I don't need to be on AO3 for that. That was not horror. That was something. Right. That was something completely different.
All right. You know, Kalani Jordan is dead. Fucking Zarya gets her in the ring and come with F5, sister. That's the end of the fucking match.
You know what it is. Come on.
What is it?
No,
is that not an F5?
It is an F5.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Yeah, they come with F5, sister. That's the end of that shit. Commentary's teasing at Zarya having an ulterior motive as to gatekeeping women's North American title shots. Them niggas are all smiles and giggles, by the way, so it's fine. Zarya's fine, guys. Trust me.
Yeah, whatever. You niggas are fine until she decides that she wants that damn belt.
It'll be a dark day on this show when they break up. All right.
So of course, speaking of breaking up, here comes the Don. He is by himself. He is on the phone. Rizzo's nowhere to be found. Luca is fucking dead, but somehow not fired. And Stax isn't even on the TV show. Wesley and them fucking Haitian niggas walk in. Wesley says, "Oh, you're all by yourself. Haha, go fuck yourself." And the Don said, "Hey, you are bitch made, cousin. We seen what you did to the Rascals." And then my hands are up. Then we cut to a very wet Trick Williams in his gear, walking to what I assume is the ring. Then I realized that they have put this battle royal in the fucking middle of the show because the main event is Julia and Jordan Grace.
He was only half moisturized again, by the way.
It's fucking ridiculous. So there's a Steph and Lola promo just because they speak Spanish. This is this fucking Spanglish shit. Actually, it's not even no, it is Spanglish. Yeah, it's Spanglish shit that I keep talking about, where it's just we have a bunch of Latinos on the roster, so they're just going to speak Spanish to each other because they can. Then Julia tells Steph, "Hey, I'll see you at Battleground, cousin." So we come back from commercial, and majority of the field is in the ring for this damn #1 Contenders Gauntlet. As we come back, Javon Evans has just made his entrance. Then fucking Ego gets his whole entrance with his fucking ring jacket. And I said, what the fuck? Then after him, TNA's Elijah comes out. This was the fucking, what's this guy's name? Elias. So the NXT hub obviously goes insane because ex-WWE guy. Hendry comes out and strikes Trick Williams, gets him eliminated. The final four is Ethan Page, Miles Bourne, Javon, and Sean Spears. Look, two of these niggas belong here. The other two, you are wild. Why is Sean Spears here? Does anyone know why the fuck Sean Spears is here? Anyway, Javon tries that damn double Oz cutter, and they throw his ass out crazy style for it.
Yep.
And then at the end, Miles Bourne drop kicks Ego and Spears out, and the instant that niggas get eliminated, Tavion Heights is already apparated into the ring. This nigga's music didn't even get to hit. This nigga's in the ring celebrating with him already. Everybody sprints into the ring, and here comes Charlie Dempsey, moseying on over. He don't even get to make it into the fucking frame. He's on the outside. We get a Jordan Grace promo. Shit's interrupted by Izzy Dame, who tries to size shame her, and I'm just like, this is crazy that tall niggas see a nice compact woman and start talking shit. And then because we're talking about sizes, Lash shows up being the biggest person in the room, taller than Izzy, taller than literally everybody on screen, and I'm like, wow, this is insane. And you know, Lash basically puts everybody on notice. She says, yeah, no, it's her time. Doesn't matter. It's time for Lash to step up. And I say, hell yeah, I hear you. Hey, if I'm Shawn Michaels I see Sean's game. I know what it is. He's trying to make niggas think that Lash Legend is not good because he don't want her to get fed to the Jade Cargill machine. And I say, yeah, Sean, I hear you. I'll lie too. Cause niggas won't see it as Lash Legend is just better Jade Cargill. They'll see it as it's somebody for Jade to beat. And if you do that, nigga, there'll be charges. Charges at that TKO building, son. You don't know how much C4 I can get my hands on, nigga.
Oh, I hear you though, and I agree.
So
I think
completely
the machine should be shut down. By the way,
completely offensive fucking attack on my well-being. Jada Parker and Carmen Petrovich match. What the fuck is going on?
and I skipped that bullshit.
It's nothing. It's a whole bunch of nothing. It comes off of the back of Carmen making fun of Jada for losing her title opportunity, and Jada saying, "I told you you should have left that bum ass nigga alone." Like, yeah, obviously you're both right, but why the fuck are we having a match here?
Yeah, kind of necessary, but
then Ava announces that the TNA World Heavyweight Championship will be defended at an NXT pay-per-view, hell, even a WWE pay-per-view for the first time ever. Then we get a fucking, oh my god, we get a promo for OTM. Lucian Price and Bronco Nima are fucking back from injury. And you remember way back when we first started, and I told you that there's an East Coast, there's a gimmick where it's East Coast and West Coast.
Yeah.
So the Haitian niggas are the East Coast, and Lucian Price and Bronco Nima are the West Coast. It's the same gimmick. It's just you got these fucking Dominicans and these Haitian. One of them is Haitian, obviously, and the other one isn't. But it's
many such cases.
It's literally just the fucking West. It's the same gimmick. They wear the same thing. The niggas wear tank tops. They wear fucking the cargo pants. They wear the damn Dickies pants or the damn jeans with the damn butters. It's the same gimmick. I don't know how you got away with this, but it's the same thing. And then after this, they oddly enough, they cut to a promo with Wesley and these fucking Haitian niggas. I said, how the fuck is this possible? So they walk by, and then it cuts to, or not cuts to, it zooms in, and in the back, Inamura leaves for Noah, and he tells him, hey man, hey Briggs, I'm sorry. I know what you're gonna say. I fucked up. We didn't win the tag belts. We didn't do much of anything. My fault. He leaves. And then his old partner, Brooks Jensen, walks up with the calling and he says, hey, you tried to blame me, remember? And maybe it's not your partners. Maybe it's you. And it's like, man, you are in a shitty team with fucking Nico Vance and fucking Sean Spears. You shouldn't be talking to anybody about anything. Please get the fuck away from me, man. We get a No Quarter Catch Crew promo. Charlie is trying to claim Miles' opportunity. He tells him, hey, man, I'm glad you won us that number one contendership. And he said, what the fuck? Hey. So then, in the funniest thing I've ever seen, they say, Miles has not used his selective hearing, they say, in order to completely fuck with Dempsey. Because Dempsey was like, yeah, you know, I could squeeze that meathead over. And of course, the fucking NXT crowd erupts into fucking AOs after he says this. And I hate, we need a reset. Y'all gotta take this shit out the PC. Y'all gotta go somewhere else, because I can't take these niggas anymore. I'm at my fucking limit with these niggas. No, I'm beyond my limit with this fucking NXT home crowd, okay? We need more fucking away games. I know that's gonna raise costs for NXT, but we need something else. Because I can't stand these niggas, bro. So Oba walks up, and Miles says, hey man, hey Oba, I can't wait to get you at Battleground. But this nigga was talking shit here. And he said, what? He said, yeah, nah. He said he could fuck you up crazy style. Oba said, oh, did he now? Charlie's like, yo, he's playing. He's fooling, man. He's fooling. Please, God. Hey, come on, man. Chill out. So next week, we're getting Charlie Dempsey and Oba Femi. And that's that. Oba said, yeah, I'm not doing no fucking triple threats. If that nigga's not going to beat me. So it doesn't matter. There will be no triple threats. I'm going to whoop his ass next week. We get a Chase U vignette. They put Andre Chase in the Roman Reigns tracksuit. And then in our main event, we get the hardest hitting women's match I've seen in a couple weeks. Sorry, hard hitting women's American matchup. Hot start. They're brawling. Jordan hits this fucking gut wrench suplex, and you know what I'm talking about. Julia tucks her head and lands head first. the NXT crowd goes silent, and Corey Graves is having a fucking conniption. The reason he is having a conniption is because a neck injury ended his career. So him, Vic Joseph, and Booker T are having a fucking conniption on commentary. They are trying to make sure that she is okay, and they are scary. They're scared as fuck. Everybody's holding their hands. Like, Jordan hits that fucking dirty ass Michinoku driver and basically stacks Julia on her neck. There's a shot where you can see Vic with his fucking hands on his head.
Yeah, that shit is funny.
Brother, they are having a fan-fucking-tastic match. Glorious driver for 2. Northern Lights bomb countered. Julia gets a modified octopus. She tries a glorious driver, but she gets hit with that damn tombstone suplex that Jordan does. And then Jordan gets her in the, what is it, Juggernaut driver, I think, for 3. It shit is a Fear Factor, fucking Penta driver, whatever you want to call it, made in Japan. It's a fantastic fucking move, and I'm glad that she uses it. Because I'm telling you, I need the women to take these fucking... Watch some tapes. There's a ton of good moves in Japan. Like, I would love... Hell, give Soul Ruka Destino. Destino is just reverse Soul Snatcher anyway.
Oh, you hooping.
Like, I don't know how you can... Brother, come on, man. Think. Like, have the Soul Snatcher be something that she pulls out every so often. It doesn't have to... It has to be a super move. It can't be her regular shit. Because it's too cartoony to set this shit up. It has to be something that she can hit out of fucking nowhere. Yeah, Twitter was up in arms about the Julia stuff. And they're like, oh, your new toy is dropping your biggest draw on her head. And it's like, she's fine. I mean, she's obviously not fine because you don't just fall on your head and be, but she's fine.
Yeah, I think that being like the big discussion out of the match is like understandable because you want people to work safely and not be injured, especially after Julia just came back off an injury. However, like, this is gonna sound real crazy. Sometimes you gotta let niggas get CT for the love of the game.
Sometimes you gotta let hoopers fucking hoop. I hear you. Hey, do that shit again.
All right. And you can tell that shit probably wasn't planned.
Because this is all shit that Jordan does. This is all shit that's in her wheelhouse. We've seen her do it before.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't, like, if anything, everybody did get, crowd got scared, commentary got scared.
The crowd went fucking silent, boy.
Ref fucking dives at Julia immediately after it happened, and he's talking to her damn near the entire fucking match.
Nigga, she falls on her head, and the referee slides into position. Hey, are you alive? Hello?
Hey, talk to me, gang.
Like, she's very clearly moving, but he's like, hey, are you alive? Hello?
Yeah. And I think you do have to let hoopers hoop. And I would assume, right, niggas have been calling Jordan out of her name for a few weeks because of some things she said about, I think it was a TNA spot where a nigga jumped off the top of some shit. And niggas didn't catch him. And Jordan, like, co-tweeted it, and she was like, well, if I go to catch him, I might break my fucking arm. And it's just like, that's not the response. If we all try to catch him, it's not going to break everybody's arm because we're all reducing the load on each other. And niggas called her an unsafe worker for that. It's kind of crazy. So it's like niggas have been calling her that, but like these big power spots, you know, she would know how to make shit safe. If some shit ended up not being safe, it's probably like you said, Julia tucked her head and she wasn't supposed to, landed on her shit, right? So then Julia is doing all the CTE shit, right? You know, smacking her head, trying to get herself back in the game. And it's just like, all right, we gotta speed this shit up. Get you the fuck out of here. And then, you know, Jordan hits that Michinoku driver and gives everybody second impact. Everybody's fucking hands behind their head.
Niggas are on commentary praying to God that this ends soon.
Please don't do this.
Oh yeah, quick side note. Streets are the rumors are getting louder. That fucking Goldberg is coming, nigga. That Goldberg shit is coming, and Gunther is right in the path of that fucking freight train.
Well, that'll be a good match, hopefully. Old ass fucking Goldberg, man.
He's gonna retire by putting fucking Gunther in the ground.
He better not.
What, you think Goldberg is losing in his fucking final match? Bill Goldberg?
It comes with fucking dinosaur kick. Fucking
It comes with fucking
power
spear,
bomb.
nigga.
Hell no.
It comes with
The
spear,
fuck?
and it comes with shitty jackhammer that'll probably drop Gunther on his head. I don't even know if we'll be able to get Gunther up. So, Dynamite happened. The first note I have is starting the show with a promo is absolutely a bold move, considering what happens consistently on WWE TV. Hangman comes out and cuts a promo. It's a good promo. It's very, very good promo. Very good babyface promo, even though he's not there yet. He's not back to being everybody's lovable cowboy. He's not happy, but he's on his way there. He cuts a very heartfelt promo. He says, "Hey, I don't know why, but you guys refuse to leave me. You guys stick by me through everything I do, especially when he was at his most homicidal." He recaps the last 2 years of being fucking evil. Says he won't forgive nor forget Swerve, but he's compartmentalized it in order to move on. And thus he entered the Owen, and he's here now. Invokes Ospreay's name, and Ospreay appears. He looks like fucking Zach Morris, is what I wrote on my notes here. Time is stopped. They're staring each other down, and Ospreay points out a very, very, very fun little tidbit that last week was the first time in almost 2 years that Hangman has smiled on TV. Like, a genuine fucking smile. And I almost got pissed off. Because as Ospreay is talking here, these fucking Detroit niggas start doing his what chant, and I say, hey! Oh my god, I almost...
You know they ain't got much out there.
I don't give a fuck what they have out there. You watch the fuck what you doing. Hey, you watch the show. What you doing?
Yeah, you know they ain't got much out there.
He tells Hangman that this isn't about his redemption. It's about Ospreay's ascension. Then, because of course we need some sort of fucking stopgap for Will Ospreay or Kenny Omega. Here comes fucking Don Callis with his entire corporation. Fucking Callis Goon is on the goddamn stage, and there is no Fletcher with them. He tries to egg on Hangman. Ospreay holds Hangman back, much to the chagrin of Hangman. Hangman is now staring daggers into this man that has stopped him, that dared to stop him from running at 7 niggas in Lance Archer.
Yeah, nigga was about to get fucking murdered.
Literally about to run in there and get his head blown off his fucking shoulders. Now he's mad at Ospreay.
Nigga talking about, get your fucking hands off me.
Actually. So, because we don't have enough fucking women's title eliminators, Toni Storm is fighting Thunder Rosa, Penelope Ford, and Anna Jay. Before this match starts, Stokes and FTR approach Shivani and begin harassing him on commentary. Nigga, this is crazy. Like, you niggas gotta get fucking fined. Like, there is no way that you niggas can sit here and... Holy shit. Man, whatever. Okay, so they're basically... Wow, that ruined my fucking night. They're basically telling Shivani to go fuck himself. Stokely shoves him down into his chair. He gets back up, and that's when FTR gets in the way. I wrote in my notes, why the fuck is FTR's first major feud with Shivani and fucking McGuinness? Harley Cameron and Anna Jay say that they've got each other's backs. And then they do the whole TNA thing, where it's, I forget what Harley says it is, but Anna Jay's like, no, it's tits and ass too. We got them. Because the whole thing is that Harley has a great set of breasts, and Anna Jay has a great set of ass cheeks. That is like that seems to be their characters there, is that they've got those. Don't know how to say this. Let's see. Bell rings. The bell rings and Penelope and Anna splinter off. There's a 3-way head scissors spot, and of course, because Excalibur and Taz cannot control themselves, these niggas are gonna get fucking replaced. I swear to God. Because these niggas are discussing scissors. Because it's a 3-way head scissors. They're discussing scissors and scissoring on commentary. As Anna Jay locks in a Boston Crab on top of it. Meg then walks into the ring and kills everybody and hits Anna Jay with a sit-out Liger bomb. Harley comes down to the ring with a fucking pipe and wards off Meg. Once again, Megan Bayne is a regular fucking person. So,
which is funny because Megan Bayne just tanked like a fucking 2x4 like last week.
Yeah, she hit that fucking 2x4 over her back and she said, holy shit, hey, don't kill me, please.
You would think she'd be able to tank that too, but I mean, I
Listen,
guess that,
I've
that
feeling
maxes
that
out the power level.
I have a
Yeah.
feeling that this whole thing is anytime she gets hit with some shit, Megan's like, yeah, I'm not sounding this. It was stupid. My character is that I'm big and imposing. Why are they whooping my ass? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Much to the chagrin of TNA of AEW creative.
She would be right.
Niggas saying, yo, you know you're supposed to sell that, right? Why would I do that? That doesn't make any sense. Can you please play ball? Can you please play ball? Hello? Shit is fucking crazy. Alright, so, Penelope locks in a Muda lock onto Anna Jay. Tony low blows her. Like, she literally stomps her fucking crotch in. And puts her in the crossface chicken wing. Have I told you about this crossface chicken wing yet? Have I told you about how it's only been debuted because she will eventually be fighting somebody with a submission? You can't lie to me. This is not about reversing haterade into this damn crossface chicken wing. I know what it is, okay? There's no way that Jamie Hayter is winning the Owen. Stop. And I know this is exactly why you did it. Because if she had debuted literally anything else, it would have looked fucking nuts. But she specifically did the crossface chicken wing so as to develop a counter for haterade, but B, also a submission to deal with a submission specialist. Even though Mercedes isn't exactly a specialist, she just kind of just does one. Hurt Syndicate segment, they call out tag teams. Top Flight comes out and then MJF beats them up and bloodies them. But all he gets from Bobby Lashley is like, yeah, I'll give you my shit next week. The Elite cut a promo where they basically say that, where Ricochet comes up and says, hey, they said, why the fuck you want to tag with us? He said, man, listen, I can take y'all to the top. I've beaten all these niggas before. And I beat Swerve twice. I got that nigga's number. And they said, oh, fair game, okay. Say, hey, listen to me. I take y'all to the promised land. And then they open that fucking door. And they have now been inserted into the 14th circle of hell. The entirety of the Death Riders are posted up in this fucking locker room as they have opened this door. And because they can't say no, they have to walk into this fucking locker, this dark locker room, by the way. There ain't no lights on. Niggas open the door and the first thing you see is Claudio in this white tee and that's a holy. Nigga, this shit looks so crazy, man. Oh my god. Where is this shit at, man? Nah, cause this shit is look, everybody look at this shit. The first thing you see in this image is Claudio posted up with this damn white tee and these white kicks on, and Moxley right in the frame. This is the scariest shit to see in the goddamn dark. Oh man. Nigga, this shit is insane. And these niggas know they're in for it too. Cause Moxley already told y'all, if I have to come see you again, you niggas are dead. So, because Christian is a fucking jerk-off and he's ruining this kid's life, he decides to have Nick Wayne defend his television title against somebody from his past. Now, if you were paying attention to AEW socials, you knew who this was. Because it's in Detroit, and they said somebody from Christian's past, and they also announced that Rhino will be on the Detroit tapings. So, if you put two and two together, they basically told you that Rhino is the mystery person. So Nick Wayne gets Rhino. It's a okay match. It's not good or bad or anything. I think it's there. It's a TV match. Nick Wayne hits a very shitty kill switch for 3. Crowd chants bullshit after the finish. In one of the most ridiculous things that I've ever seen in a Collision crossover. Roosh has a little vignette where he says, hey, Kevin Knight, you cost me $100,000 and I'm going to break your fucking neck. Nigga ends off the promo by saying, you mess with the bull, you get them fucking horns. I say, hey cousin, I hear you. So we get Briscoe, Swerve, Bailey versus the Young Bucks and Ricochet. It's a party match. I'm not going to go over this. You got anything cool that you want to say about this one?
I didn't really get to watch it. Ricochet is my goat, so if he won, he deserved the win. If he lost, Tony Khan hates him.
Yeah, the Bucks and Ricochet did win.
Got pinned.
Swerve got pinned.
By who?
Matt Jackson.
All right.
Yeah, I know. This is one of those. This was one of those foregone conclusions, and then they realized that they can't just keep beating Mark Briscoe.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thank God it wasn't Mark
Like,
Briscoe.
because the storyline is the Bucks and Swerve. Like, eventually they gotta get heat on Swerve. So Ricochet hits a sweet fucking cave in. Like, he hits the cave in on Swerve. Kofi used to do this move, and he used to do it pretty good, but now he doesn't do much of anything. So, Ricochet hits a sweet fucking cave in. Swerve gets a hot tag. He starts running wild. He's hitting house calls on everybody. And then he tries to hop back in the ring. Matt Jackson wrestles him down, puts him in a cradle, and gets a quick 3. So we get the first of like 3 Renee appearances tonight. She's with Ospreay, and MJF interrupts, and he plugs his shitty little ring. And he says that he hopes Ospreay wins so he can take the belt back easy. And MJF says he's not on his level. And Ospreay remarks that, no, I'm Will fucking Ospreay, and I'm on another level. I said, hey, you say that goddamn thing, and you tell that nigga. Come on. Yeah, MJF, that, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with MJF, yo. That nigga said, hey, good luck. I hope you win the Owen, because I beat you before, so I'm just gonna take that shit. And he said, why are you so pussy, bro? Why are you not in the Owen? He said, man, because I don't fucking need to be. Hey, leave me the fuck alone.
To do that shit, man. He's on his little fucking Hurt Syndicate side quest, bro.
You know, I seen somebody say it on Twitter, and they're right. Why the fuck does MJF want to be part of this fucking group?
It's because MVP has power, and there's 2 things. Because I saw it too. It's MVP has power, and so he doesn't have to participate in this fucking shitty ass tournament where I get dropped on my head on the fucking turnbuckle by Kyle Fletcher. And so that when I do eventually face Moxley, I don't get jumped by all them niggas plus Marina Shafir.
Brother, this is the funniest storyline because it's both niggas trying to use each other. This nigga wants to use Pete, he wants to use him, and they all assume that the other has all the power they need.
And it wouldn't be a bad team up, however, I think niggas do. They keep sleeping on Marina Shafir, the great equalizer. And also, even if you had the Hurt Syndicate, you're still outnumbered by like an entire other nigga once Pac gets back.
If he gets back in time.
If he gets back.
And then
if he doesn't get back, if he doesn't get back, guess what? Fucking Marina Shafir is still back here with whatever fucking steel chair that she needs to get the job done. Who's gonna stop her? P? Come on.
With his little cane.
Yeah, relax.
Then at the end of the promo, Ospreay apologizes to Renee for that whole thing because he is a gentleman. So
good,
we get our second Renee appearance of the night. She's doing the Double or Nothing pre-tape with Jamie Hayter. The fits here are fucking immaculate. Jamie says that she's the complete opposite, or that she says that Monet is the complete opposite of Owen. Therefore, she's going to keep the cup away from her. Also says she's nothing like Monet. Says she doesn't have the pedigree, but she has the heart and the work ethic. Renee tries to bring up the back injury that kept her out for a little while. She says it's a non-factor. Then after that, Mercedes jumps her from behind. They brawl out into the fucking crowd and everything. They brawl up onto the stage. And then it looks like Jamie is warded off Mercedes and then gets caught in the what is it? The fucking Monet Maker, I think it is. Or fucking whatever the fuck that shit is called. I don't remember what they're calling this shit.
It's probably the Monet Maker.
Is that not the fucking DDT knee thing, whatever the fuck? The gory knee? I don't remember what the damn thing is. It's not called the bank statement. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Either way. And she puts her in the damn submission. I said crowd brawling just to piss me off because why not? This might be the only instance I've seen of strike first meaning you win.
I hope so, for your sake.
Yeah, right?
It's gonna be a legendary fucking episode if Mercedes Monet does not win that shit.
Yeah, because that means that they've killed her not killed her push, but that's just like, you have her say all these things. She's the belt collector. How does she not win the tournament and collect the last belt? Like, does that not look crazy to anyone else?
Might as well, yeah.
So, okay. So we have Alicia with Willow. I say, why isn't she booked in anything? Stat walks up and tells her, hey, you've been fucking avoiding me. We're gonna talk about this whole thing between us. And Willow says, there is nothing to fucking talk about. You better hey, I'm not talking to you. Fuck off. Then they agree to have a match on Collision, and they walk off. So, okay. We have Kevin Knight versus Kazuchika Okada in a Continental Eliminator match. These Eliminator matches are gonna be the fucking death of me. I'm tired of fucking seeing them.
What is an eliminator match? What is that?
It's the pre-number one contenders match, basically. So what it
win,
is
then you get a number one contenders match.
What it is sometimes it's fucking weird. So what it is it's basically win and you're in. If you beat the champion, you are guaranteed a title match.
Okay.
That's why but when you have them all over the fucking show, it looks nuts. Like they like this is I don't know what has happened to all of these fucking companies. To both of these fucking companies, where every week is 17 title matches or the champion wrestling for somebody to get a number one contender spot or whatever it is. We need to stop fucking doing this, man. So, Kevin Knight comes out and Roosh told you about 5 segments ago that he was going to rip Kevin Knight's fucking head off his body. And boy, did he rip this fucking guy's head off his body. He slammed him in and everything, stomped on his fucking head, left Kevin Knight for dead. Kevin Knight said, hey. No, he didn't even leave him. Speedball had to come out and fucking scare this nigga off.
No, Kevin Knight.
So Kevin Knight says, yeah, no, I'm good, just ring the bell. And then even though Roosh literally put his head through the fucking wall, he goes on to have like a 10-minute match with Okada. And it's him fighting up from below. And Okada being like, oh, well, I should be able to beat him because they've whooped his fucking ass. Nope. So what happens is Okada tries the cocky pins, they're not working, and Kevin Knight starts working his way back. He gets a couple of near falls, but eventually Okada just gets him with a Rainmaker and closes him up. Then post-match, Okada starts hitting this nigga with a bunch of lariats. He sets him up for another Rainmaker and then leaves because Mike Bailey has reappeared. And that is that. This was really this was the most nothing happened episode of fucking Dynamite.
Don't worry, double or nothing soon.
Yeah, anyway. Callis calls for the Outrunners. This is where he fucking finally just answers my question of, is Rocky part of this fucking family? Roppongi Vice is part of this group. So there is 7 people in this fucking Don Callis family now. There is a small county of people in this Don Callis family now.
Niggas did say it was a family. Just one big ass family.
They announced Speedball and Jalisco for Collision because Collision was live and it was today. Alicia catches up with the Hurt Syndicate. Their legal counsel advises Lashley not to answer any of her questions. And P introduces him as Harrison Landau, which is the longtime legal counsel of the Hurt Syndicate. I don't know who this is for. I assume this is going to be the guy that drafts up the contract of MJF joining the Hurt Syndicate under a condition, under a trial period or whatever. Dude, I need this. I don't care that this Hurt Syndicate shit does numbers, bro.
You're not rocking with it?
Like, no, it sucks, man. I don't care.
You're not trying to hurt people?
I don't want MJF in that fucking group.
Hey, I don't know why they keep doing this. Instead of having these niggas, I don't know, fight matches or something.
Just do something else. I don't want this nigga anywhere near the fucking group. MJF can do other shit. Okay, you don't want him near the Moxley stuff. Then put him in something else. Oh, well, this is something else. No, it's not. It's literally nothing.
Like it is, but it's definitely overstayed its welcome.
Because because how many fucking we've had like 5 segments of Lashley telling this nigga to get a fucking job.
What it should have been was,
rule of threes.
Max come out. Yeah, Max comes out and tries to appeal to these niggas like 3 times, but like each time they're about to like give their answer, he pushes it back and he's just tell me next week. Because like on paper it's been good crowd work. Like, this isn't MJF calling, like it is MJF coming into the ring and calling people broke bitches and calling them like bad names and shit like that. But it's like in a way to where it's like he's kind of like going half with the crowd. Like the crowd is like working, like, they want him in and he wants to be in, but he doesn't like the crowd. So he's going to let the crowd take his side. But it's just like, it's the same segment every week to where they come out and they give the thumbs down. So it's like, you definitely should have cut this off like 2 weeks earlier. I understand you want to actually run an angle with this. No, I don't think it's fair. I think also like at first people were also just like, does MJF not know like the other requirement that you need to be in the Hurt Syndicate? And this is, black people pointing their fucking skin and being like, you're not black, brother, you're not getting in. Like, you definitely should have just cut it off earlier. I don't know why we're entertaining this.
I think it said I'm like, orange though.
Lastly,
Lashley ever giving a thumbs up is always just gonna be weird because then there's just gonna be the fucking palpable tension of like how long until one of these niggas betrays each other.
Well, I mean, that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, but that's also gonna last like 14 weeks, and nobody's gonna care when it does happen. The only nigga I can blame for any of this shit happening is the nigga that fucking hit a kickflip on fucking Mount Everest. Bitch ass nigga.
Dude, every time they fucking give me Darby Allin updates, I just look at them like, why the fuck is this here?
Yeah, it's not great.
It's fucking ridiculous is what it is.
So yeah, this MJF shit is really
Shit
bad.
is
Oh, not
cooked.
really bad. It's just regular bad.
I
It's
don't
not
want
the
to
most
see it.
offensive shit ever. Like it's not awful. It's just I don't want to see it anymore. Like, I'm over it.
I understand. Well, I understand what it is. I don't care. Therefore, I don't want to see it.
Like all of it makes sense, and it's like good TV because we're making people like actually ask questions about like why does MJF need to do this? And then people are like, oh, I mean, there's a couple different factors, and it's like making sure your audience is paying attention to the whole Death Riders gimmick and storyline, and making that feel like a credible thing to where other superstars are like, all right, well, I can't play it straight because I watched what happened when you're not fully prepared to take on these Death Rider niggas. Adam Copeland. And also, I understand what happens when you also don't have a plan. Fucking ahem Christian. So I need to have a plan and I need people in my corner. Oh, I'll go get the Hurt Syndicate. However, you're just too much. It's too much.
There is a fucking gallery of 7 niggas you could fucking ask.
Yeah, but
There is a whole Don Callis you could fucking ask. He has Lance Archer.
oh, I don't want that guy. That guy's evil.
You're evil.
Oh. No, I don't want to see that guy's evil and he's bald. What? No,
Son.
you're ridiculous.
Okay, don't do that with a trio of bald niggas.
They're
Bald, yeah.
evil and bald, but West Side Gun is in their intro.
All right,
I
so
like that.
Samoa Joe and Claudio Castagnoli is your main event for Dynamite. It's a hot start. Joe gets the coquina clutch early, and Claudio escapes. Ringside brawling because fuck me, of course. So, the whole point of this match is that it's not going to be the supernova of a match we know it can be. It's going to be Claudio wearing down Joe because his boss gets him next week. So Claudio's job is to hurt Joe, it's to break him down, it's to make him feel fucking horrible coming out of this match. That's what this is. And they kind of just do, I mean, whatever. It's literally Claudio grinding this nigga down. There was a point where he hits 4 double stomps on this nigga in a row. So Claudio escapes a back body drop with a front flip. He runs the ropes and hits a Springer uppercut. And then he tries to go for the swing, but gets caught in the coquina clutch and taps instantly. Moxley and the gang run to ringside, and Hobbs runs them off with the fucking chair. And then they start wearing Claudio out with that damn chair. And once they're done wearing him out, they set up the chair, the other way for whatever reason, because the Death Riders have been setting it up, feet up. So they set this thing up, I guess, so they didn't have to drop Claudio, in like a long, or they didn't have to drop him too fucking far or whatever.
Yeah.
So they put this nigga, they dropped this nigga on this chair the long way. And Mox looks disturbed because his heater is gone.
You don't have Yuta. That guy's unreliable.
Yuta is not he's not a heater. Yuta is a fucking that's a distraction we throw out there. I don't have anybody. I have Marina.
I got Marina. That's all I need.
This shit is crazy. I mean, I'm sure that the cage match will be good next week, and they've done a tremendous job at heating it, but I mean, I know what it is, Moxley's winning. There's no new wrinkle to this story that you can show me. I thought that there was going to be a point where Hobbs was going to turn on Joe, because when he was looking to see if Claudio was getting up, I was like, oh, hold on, he's giving to Iggy? Nah, of course not. And they just shit on Claudio.
I had to get his receipt for Hook,
Yeah, and Shibata.
Yeah.
Well, that's wrestling for this week.
There was something I just saw I was gonna bring up. I forgot it again. Am I gonna remember? Let's see.
Hold on.
It was a joke I was gonna make earlier about fucking Julia being a JoJo character because she's Japanese and Italian, but I think the moment's passed.
That's crazy.
And I ain't got none. What do we have this week coming up? fucking Backlash.
Backlash, Collision, SmackDown.
Fucking 4-match card on fucking Backlash.
Oh yeah, because they haven't announced the shit yet.
No Javon versus the Baldman. We talked about that at the top of the shit. Fucking TL is cooked for like the next fucking week, man. Niggas don't know how to talk about shit else. What else? Yeah, Backlash sucks. SmackDown's gonna suck. Collision's on right now. And that's about it. Fucking Money in the Bank season starts next week. This is where we'll get all of our best copium. This is where professional wrestling really shines, when niggas get those fucking briefcases and we fucking hold them for 6 months. About to be amazing.
Yeah, this shit it's about to be something, all right.
5 matches: Cena, Orton, Lyra, Becky, Pat, Gunther, Penta, Dom, US title 4-way. When the fuck did they put Penta, Dom there? Am I stupid?
That was on Monday. It was before the Yeah, I literally talked about it. It was
okay. All right,
let me see.
Oh no, I didn't watch Raw. So
no, I know, but I did say, yeah, it was after the fucking Sheamus thing and before the Judgment Day segment.
All right, bet. All right, it's 5 matches. That's not bad.
Yeah, Jey Uso fucking dog shit.
He's on Saturday night's main event.
I keep forgetting that that's a fucking show.
Which is like somewhat canon, I guess.
I mean,
Kinda.
It has to be, because we crowned belts on that show, so.
Have we had a title change on that bitch?
I mean, technically, the damn U.S. title was crowned. That's technically a title something.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, you're right. What was I thinking? No, nothing has happened on that fucking show.
Who told you that? Nick Aldis?
Look who would have fucking told. Look who I'm speaking to. Fucking Nick Aldis.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess they'll build out somewhat of a card for Saturday night's main event, so fucking Jey Uso can fucking vanquish Logan Paul.
He's gonna lose.
If he does, that'll be the fucking worst.
If he loses, I think the company is cooked. I think the stocks just fucking plummet, right?
Oh, of course. I'll be right there with them. I've been with the Jey Uso fans this whole time.
All right.
As soon as I knew it was Logan Paul, I'm like, nah, hell no.
Close the fucking show out. That's it.
Big Goose is retaining, brother.
Hey, close the fucking show out. That's it.
Uso splash, brother.
Yo, close the show.
All right, take some water. Hey, thank you guys for coming out. Under 3 hours this time. You know, you're welcome, Mykey. That's our week of wrestling, as fucking dog shit as it was. We will see you guys next week for our post-Backlash Real Graps, where we will talk about all of the great matches that have happened, how Cena has redeemed himself, how Pat defeated Gunther, how Becky Hogan has risen to the top once more.
How Pat defeated Gunther just sounds illegal.
You know? Because why are they making me watch this?
You know why.
But, you know, we'll be back with that. We'll be back with the fucking Dynamite Collision. Well, no, not Dynamite. The Collision. Well, I guess, yeah. Collision Dynamite 2-pack. Another 3-hour SmackDown that didn't need to be 3 hours.
Please, God. And it's the go-home show.
It is a go-home show. Shit's about to be extra dog shit. We'll be back with all your great wrestling topics, your great IWC topics, because we hate ourselves. All of the fucking bro, who the fuck even interviewed Will Ospreay for this shit to come out? How did that even happen?
It was some publication. I'm not sure, because this nigga was saying he don't watch fucking he don't watch WWE because this shit sucks. I said, damn, nigga, what?
Guess what he did say? He said Rhea, Io, and Bianca put on the heater. He ain't even watch it. That's my Billy code. All right, man.
That's my fucking guy, man. Come on.
It's crazy how everybody.
The place where Billy wrestles. Come on now.
Unanimously across the entire wrestling community, everybody knows ball. Niggas don't even try to dare to say some bad shit about that match. Insane.
You know what it is.
But yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention NXT. I'll be back with that too.
No, I don't think so.
We have a three-week build to cover with. Sorry, it's been like 4 weeks. 4-week build of Trick Williams.
Okay, all right. So we'll see you guys next week. Good night. Godspeed. That's it. We're done. Goodbye.